Hello dear lovely soul, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising and you're watching your March 2023 astrology prediction. March is going to be filled up with so many events. It's going to be so fruitful. Literally every day is some kind of new transit, new things happening in stars. Anyone can look up for this month because this is the month. Not only that, we're celebrating New Year in astrology community and in Persian community. 21st of March is a new year for astrology world and for Persian community because it's the day when we start with the new sign, with the first sign, which is Aries. So happy birthday to all Aries and Pisces. And in this video I will try to combine and make this video as concise and compact as possible because I cannot go live with this amount of information with this amount of transits. So if you're interested in extended version, please comment down below. I will make a monthly subscription because from this month I will also start making weekly horoscope forecast because I have more flexible schedule this semester. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultations, I would be happy to help you and work with you. The links are down below. And please subscribe to this channel if you're new and if you want to know more about what the skies and the stars have in store for you for weekly and for monthly, because this is super important to kind of plan your life and see how you can work and improve your life in a better way with the signs and the guides from the stars. And it's super important, please make sure to check your rising sign for the for accurate predictions, for day-to-day accurate predictions. And you can also check your moon sign. It will mostly give some predictions based on your moon, how you would be feeling this month. And the sun sign prediction can also give some additional information. I have been noticing that for me, all three signs give like full in-depth information of the whole month, because not only we live in 3D world, we also have our own emotions and they can be like this, and you can kind of see and predict them with your moon sign. So I will leave the stems for each sign down below so you can easily go forward and check them out. And we're gonna start with Aries. Hello dear Aries, happy birthday to everyone. This is an important month for you, for the whole astrology community, and it is very big because we have so many planets in Aries. So this month you will be super active, super hyped, super energized, and everything that you will do will be manifested. So if you want to manifest something on your birthday or just in this month, you can go ahead and start doing it because it will work. Yes, it's a good month for that. So we can start with actually Mercury being in your first house from 19th of March. Until 19th of March, Mercury is in the 12th house. So if you have been dealing with documents related to abroad, immigration, or working in some kind of foreign company or working from home, now from 19th of March you will be more active with your physical body. You will be, I don't know, working out, thinking about how to make your life more active, and maybe even take care of your health, start doing some exercises, visiting doctors and checking what's going on with your health, and also thinking about what you really want, what is your next destination, next plan, next goal. It's amazing because also we have a Venus in Aries from 1st of March until 17th of March. So during this period you will be really taking care of your looks. So even if you don't take care of your looks, you will be very attractive to people. People will be looking at you, be like, oh my god, these Aries are like so sexy. They're so cool, they're so, like, I don't know, you will be attracting a lot of people, and you will be really enjoying your month this time because you will have this kind of like inspiration inside of you to achieve things, to do things, to move faster, and I don't know, like you will have this kind of moments of inspiration. And after 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your second house of money. It's gonna go to Taurus sign, which means that from the second half of the year, you will be really concentrated on like improving your financial situation, or you will be receiving new opportunities to make more money, which is kind of cool. And also you will be probably thinking about the ways you can, I don't know, improve your quality of life, improve the food intake, what you eat. You will be conscious about it, but also it could be that you'll be enjoying your time in good restaurants, buying some new things for yourself, for your own comfort. Maybe you will be cooking more healthy. That's gonna be important. And very, 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 very important event that we have is that on 7th of March, Saturn is changing the sign. It's moving its sign from Aquarius. It has been in Aquarius from 2020, and in 2023, 7th of March, it's going to change the sign from Aquarius. It's going to go more to Pisces. So if in the past 3 years you have been feeling like you're stuck when it comes to some kind of goals and projects that you have in your life, or you have been feeling that you got restricted and you didn't have more connection with your friends, it was all because of the Saturn was kind of like teaching you the lessons about who are like true friends, who should be in your life, and who you should let go of. And also because Aries is the sign that likes to start things and have many like sparks of ideas, projects to start and move forward with Saturn being in your like goals and your projects in your dreams, it could mean that in the past 3 years you either had more discipline in achieving your goals, or you had to cut down some of your goals and focus on one and work towards that, but it must have been super hard. However, if you have managed to deal with it and work really hard towards whatever goal you have had, it's gonna start paying off after 7th of March. And Saturn is gonna move to Pisces, and it's gonna be there until 2026. It's gonna go to your 12th house. That's when you will start learning some new lessons about probably knowing more about yourself, knowing who you are truly, what your soul wants, what kind of activities make your soul be more in tune with your body. You will be reconsidering the way that you look and see the world. Maybe you will start reconsidering your values, your true values in life. For some of you, it could mean that maybe you will move to another country and you will be for 3 years alone by yourself, far away from family, or working on some kind of project or get remote work where you will be kind of isolated, feeling isolated, that you're alone and you're doing everything by yourself. But again, it's a good lesson to know what you can handle on your own. Some of you will start reconsidering your spirituality, maybe even religion. Maybe some of you will be more accepting of other religions, see other ways you can grow spiritually, and spend more time. See, I'm like, I can just talk more and more and more, but okay, let's wrap it up because we have other things coming. On 23rd of March, Pluto is also going to change the sign. It has been in Capricorn from 2008. It's a big event, but it's not like something that you will feel like this on 23rd. No, you are probably already feeling the changes, the shift from career to your dreams. Now you will start focusing more on your dreams, because in the past, how many years is that, like 15 whatever years, some of you have been focusing too much on career, building your reputation, changing your status. Now when Pluto will start moving into Pisces, it's gonna be there. It's gonna kind of give you a glimpse from 23rd of March until 11th of June. Pluto is going to be in Aquarius. So you'll start feeling what kind of life you will have in the next 20 years. Because, I mean, it can be many, many different things, but it's going to be it's not going to be fast, it's going to be gradual. You will feel like this shift of you having more power when it comes to your dreams, your goals in life. It's also for some of you who are in social media, it can mean that you will start growing rapidly, or you will become more influential. Like if you're an influencer, you will start being more influential. You will start attracting more people to your, I don't know, YouTube channel, to your blog. You'll become famous. Okay, we can say that because 11th house is fame as well, but it's also profits. It's what you have been building, and now the results that you will be receiving. So, and the results are going to be big for you. That's cool as well. And then after June, it will go back to Capricorn. So you will have to finish some things, whatever you didn't finish about your career, but just check how this month will start like shift. But you already start feeling like you want to have new projects, you want to have. But I think also because Saturn has been in your 11th house for 3 years, and it has been preparing you to be more disciplined, more focused on one project, or really work towards your dreams, like with a plan, with a structure. When Pluto moves in there, you're already kind of like, you're trained to now really achieve your goals. So you're already disciplined enough, and Pluto will help you to kind of excel and be the best in whatever project and dream that you're having. For example, if in the past 3 years you were like thinking between, oh, should I do this, should I do that, and then Saturn was like, no, let go of that, let go of this, focus on this. Now you're for sure know what you want, and Pluto is going to help you like boost it up and wrap it up, because it's going to be your next 20 years. Again, I will make a video about Saturn moving to Pisces and Pluto moving into Aquarius, so please make sure to subscribe to check that out. Okay. Oh, another thing that we're having is Mars. Mars has been in freaking Gemini from August of 2022. Apparently it didn't like that place. Apparently Mars, which is your planet, didn't like being there much because it was retrograde. So it has been there for a long time, and Mars is the planet of conflicts. That's it. That's all I can say. It's the planet of action, energy, and conflicts. It's like, sometimes you're like, oh, I have this project, I need energy to do it. But then when Mars moves to your 3rd house from August until March, you have so much energy to fight with neighbors or with your classmates than having an energy to achieve your goals or your whatever dreams. That's what Mars does in Gemini. So if you have been having problems with your neighbors, with your classmates, with people around you, it was not going somewhere, and you have been feeling, oh God, you have been feeling very irritated, it's because Mars was in Gemini, in your 3rd house. Maybe some situations with your siblings were not so good. Maybe your siblings were having problems and you were kind of affected, not directly, but still unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever, you were affected. Yeah? From 25th of March, Mars is gonna move to 4th house. Oh my God. To Cancer. Yeah, Italian houses, very thin walls, the doors open by themselves. Yeah. So when Mars is going to move into Cancer on 25th of March, I can assume that there's going to be some irritation, some aggression, some things that you won't like related to the place where you live in, or your parents will have some problems, or you will be affected by your parents' problems, which will directly like start affecting you. If we think about it positively, it can mean that there is going to be a lot of movement, a lot of action when it comes to kind of changing something in your apartment, or traveling to your parents, visiting your parents, helping your parents. That's what Mars does. However, if you are in real estate business, it's really good because you'll have lots of action activity when it comes to that. Okay, Then let's talk about full moon. We're having a full moon on 7th of March in Virgo, in your 6th house. So full moons are usually results, closure, ending, and for you, 7th on 7th of March, full moon is going to be in your 6th house of work and health, and day-to-day activities. So full moon in your 6th house means that there will be some kind of closure related to your health. Maybe you were not sure what was going on with your health, and now you'll kind of have a closure and understanding of what kind of health issues you have been having, and maybe you will even resolve some of them. Work-wise, if you have been applying for a job, positions for, like, I don't know, having, maybe even changing a job, this is the period where you will receive results. Maybe if you have your own business, you will probably fire some of your employees, or you will hire the ones that you need. That's also important. Day-to-day job can also mean that during this period, like, maybe you will finalize your new routine. You will be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for this month. This is what I've learned about my health, about my discipline, and you will have this understanding to clearly move on to the next phase of your life. Because on 21st of March, we're having a new moon in Aries, in your own sign. Happy New Year to astrology community. Happy New Year to Persian world. That's my new year. That's when we celebrate in my country New Year. So that's an amazing day because it's new moon. And new moon in Aries, in your own sign, literally means any kind of beginnings, anything that you want to start during this period are definitely going to be something that you will look up for. You will probably start a new project. Maybe you will change your style. You will think about, okay, this is my new chapter in life. This is what I'm gonna do. Plus, it's your birthday. If you're sun sign watching this, happy birthday. Maybe, like, I'm turning 20 something, or this is my birthday, so I have new resolutions, new year resolutions. So if you want to manifest something, plan something, perfect time. I mean, after 21st. Some people, like, sometimes ask me, well, when is the perfect time for, like, I don't know, cutting hair, doing something with hair? After new moon. Always after new moon. Before new moon, something can go wrong, something you won't like, but after new moon, everything will be great with your hair. I mean, it's just for some people who are interested in. And I want to end this March 2023 with juicy, amazing transits that are happening. They're actually happening right now. So Venus is conjuncting Jupiter. You can start feeling the influence now. And the exact conjunction is 1st to 2nd of March, but it's gonna end on 6th. So you're feeling the influence now until 6th of March. And what it is, Venus conjuncting Jupiter in your 1st house in Aries. It can mean literally anything that you dream of, something that you even couldn't even expect, or maybe you have been working hard towards some kind of goal, some kind of project. This time you will receive really good news. You will receive some kind of really nice gifts, because Jupiter is very generous, and Venus is all about like money and pleasure and some things that make you happy. So expect some kind of gifts coming your way, some kind of gains, winning something will go in your own favor. If there is some kind of, I don't know, competition, you will win. If you're applying for a new position, you will get it. If you want to apply for a promotion, you will get it. Like, don't kind of what is the word, don't miss this period. So if you don't know in what field it can play out for you, because 1st house is literally you, it can mean anything. So if you don't have something specific that you have been waiting for and you don't know what I'm talking about, just try doing something random and see how it will turn out. For example, for me, I have no idea what I want, what is going on. Or like, for example, let's say you have your own YouTube channel, and during this period you will notice that you will receive more attention, more following, more people will watch you. If you have your own business or consultations, you will receive more clients, or your profits will increase, something like that. Like, you know, just think about something and put your manifestation towards it, put your mind into it, and you will see how you will start receiving stuff. Because the next thing is actually later on 30th to 31st, like 4 days before, 4 days after, you will receive results, because we will have Venus conjoining Uranus in your second house of income, of money, and things that make you feel comfortable. This is great as well. So maybe something you will start in the beginning of the year, of the month, or even of the year, and by the end of the month of March you will see the results. You will get this financial benefit. You'll probably this one is very sudden. This one you did not expect, because Uranus is usually sudden changes. With Venus in your second house of money, pleasure and comfort, it's definitely related to money, to food, to some kind of expensive gift. So also mark these days, and please make sure to check your sun, rising, and moon signs for more accurate predictions. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're interested in one-on-one consultations and private readings with me, the links are down below. Would be happy to work with you, and see you in my next video. Bye. Happy New Year again, and happy birthday. Dear Taurus, welcome to your March 2023 astrology video. Please make sure to check your rising, moon, and sun signs. These 3 signs will all together give you a complete forecast of your month, year, and whatever. Just usually in general. If you want to have like specific date, kind of like, oh, during this period this will happen, it's more ascendant. If you want to know how emotionally you will feel throughout the month, the year, check your moon. And the sun sign is just additional information, additional details. So let's begin. March. What do we have in March? So Mercury is in Pisces until 19th of March in your 11th house. So some of you are definitely working on some kind of plan. You have some kind of project that you're thinking about working on. There is some kind of group project, but also for many of you, you can just like check and see that in the past month until 19th of March, your communication with friends have increased. You have been probably like talking a lot, calling your friends, video call, like there's lots of gathering in social events. You're meeting a lot of people, and that is helping you to kind of improve your networking, increase your networking list. From 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 12th house. That's when you will start thinking about what your soul wants. So you will start probably meditating more, thinking about esoterics, astrology. Sorry for the noise. This is Italian walls. They're very thin. I can hear anyone doing anything. So, okay, commercial break. Anyways, for some of you, you will probably start working on some kind of work from home, remotely. Maybe you will also start applying for, preparing your documents for applying for immigration procedures, and getting ready, I don't know, to either move abroad, travel somewhere, because during this period, it's like more related to faraway lands. You will be either thinking about applying for some kind of visa, for applying for a job that is kind of abroad, away from your home, away from the people that you know. That's why you will start feeling kind of isolated and alone. It's normal, it's fine. Everyone goes through some kind of cycle like that once a year, so that's okay. Another thing that will actually help you with not feeling bad with this kind of isolation or feeling alone is Venus. Venus will be in Aries in your 12th house from 1st until 17th of March. So if we're thinking about applying your documents for immigration, it can mean that it's gonna turn out well, because Venus usually brings positive results, good results. If you have been looking for a job in a different country or in some kind of, you know, IT related or backstage related job, you will find it. Also, some of you might have like secret relationships, secret love affairs that you don't want to tell about to other people. So that's also interesting. But from 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to Taurus, to your first house. Mind you, I'm talking about ascendants mostly, but it can if I say Venus goes to Taurus, and if your moon is in Taurus, that means from your moon, that's gonna be your first house. So your moon is your first house, so Venus goes to your moon, to your first house. Ascendant Taurus is just okay. Forget about it. So when Venus goes to your first house, it usually means that you're getting this glow, you're attracting more people. There will be this change, not, I wouldn't say like a drastic change in your style, but maybe like look, maybe you will dye your hair, maybe you will do something to your style that will attract more people, especially like if you are a public figure, if you have consultations and your face is important, like your presence is important. It means that during this period you will definitely be feeling more confident, attracting more people, and the way that you present yourself is going to bring you positive results and even profits. So that's good. Okay. Then we have very important event. These two events that I'm going to talk about right now are going to be super important, and I'm going to make videos about them. So please make sure to turn on your notification bell or just subscribe to know that when I upload them, hopefully this week, because again, my semester this time is more flexible. On 7th of March, Saturn is changing the sign from Aquarius to Pisces. It has been in Aquarius from 2020, yeah. And now it will change the sign, and you will start feeling the shift, because Saturn is not a joke. Saturn is not easy to get away from. It's here to teach us lessons, even though they're hard, but still, we need Saturn in our lives. I'm so sorry, dear Tauruses, for this noise. I cannot do anything about it. I was just literally crying before starting this video, because I cannot give this really quality, beautiful videos for you to feel, I don't know. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. So, Saturn. It's changing the sign from Aquarius to Pisces on 7th of March. So for you, Saturn has been in your 10th house from 2020 until March of 2023. Saturn in 10th house gives kind of, yeah, like basically it's like restrictions, limitations related to whatever field it is at in your 10th house. But to me, Saturn in any location except for restrictions and limitations teaches some very important lessons. So for Tauruses, in the past 3 years, you have been having some kind of blockage, restriction, limitation when it came to your career, to your status, and to your reputation. So maybe in the past year, you were unemployed, or you couldn't get this promotion, you couldn't move forward with a new job, you couldn't do something with your career, because Saturn was there to teach you some kind of lessons related to your career, to your reputation, to your status in life. Maybe for some of you, Saturn was teaching you about, is this truly what you want to do? Is this the right way to achieve your goals? Is this the right career path for you? And if yes, then you should put more work to really become influential in whatever field you are at. Maybe for some of you in the past 3 years, you were learning some kind of specific skill that would help you boost your career to move forward in your career ladder. Maybe for some of you at work, you have been working on some kind of project that now after 7th of March, you will see the shift that now you're ready to move forward to next project in your career and get this promotion. So also, if we think about it, maybe in 2020 you got this raise or some kind of new job position, and in this past 3 years you have been really working towards perfecting whatever you are doing. For some of you, maybe you have started, like, if you have started like dating someone, this relationship has been slow but stable. If you manage to kind of work things out with this partner of yours, this is perfect time. Maybe some of you got married, but this marriage is going to be very long and very stable, because 10th house is usually marriages, and Saturn brings stability and loyalty and long-term results. Okay, from 7th of March, Saturn is gonna go to your 11th house of dreams, projects, and your friends and socializing. Trust me, you will start feeling how there is some kind of restriction, limitation with like meeting people or having more friends, because during this period you will really reconsider what kind of people you want in your life. Trust me, I've been through that. It means you will cut off some people who no longer serve you, like friend-wise. Especially, you will start seeing the true sides of some people in your life, especially friends, because 11th house is friends or people that you know. You will see like, this person is not good for me. They're using me, abusing me, whatever. And there will be a moment where you have this friendship with someone, and it's gonna get harder and harder in terms of, there's going to be, I don't know, like, you will see how it's gonna like change. Trust me, just prepare yourself. Just know whatever is going to start, like things related to your friends, it's gonna be hard lessons, but they are going to be good lessons in the end. The results are going to be good. There will be, probably you will start having less friends, but those friends are going to be the most loyal friends that you will have in your life. Also, 11th house is group projects and your dreams. If you have been having many dreams, many goals in your life, I want to do this, I want to do that, blah, 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 Saturn will come here and be like, choose one. Pick one, the one that will work for you, the one that you truly want. And I am here to help you to structure this goal, this dream that you have. I am here to plan out step-by-step resolutions on how to achieve it. I am here for you to show you that you need to put your work, you need to put some discipline if you want to achieve it. If you don't do what I say, it won't be, it's gonna go from your life. So trust me, if you truly care about some kind of project, about some kind of friendship, my hair, if you really, really care about them, if you put discipline, work, your time, and really like put some kind of structure into these things that you care about, the end result is going to be good. If not, if you feel like it's too hard, you cannot handle it, eventually you will let go of these people and these projects, because you will know that they are not serving you. It's already 7th of March. I'm still figuring out if I should let go of some projects or not. If you don't learn the lessons, it's not good. So that's my advice for you. Okay. And the next event on 23rd of March, Pluto is also changing a sign. These two planets are very slow. Pluto is tremendously slow, very, very slow. So when they change signs, you will not feel the shift right away. You will already start feeling them now. Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 9th house from 2008. So there will be a video where I will talk more about it. Now Pluto will change its sign from Capricorn to Aquarius, and it is going to go to your 10th house of career. Remember, Saturn was there until 7th of March in your 10th house of career, where you had to learn how to discipline yourself, work hard on some kind of skills to improve your career situation. After those lessons that you have probably learned, You have probably understood what you really want to do career-wise, or what kind of person you want to have in your life as your spouse. Pluto's gonna go there for next 20 years, from 23rd of March. And Pluto is a very good planet. After Saturn, it's very helpful because Saturn was there first and then Pluto goes there next. So Saturn prepared you to handle anything that can come. And Pluto will help you to kind of boost it up. You will notice how your reputation changes. You will notice how more influential you are becoming in your career. You will see how you are getting this promotion, this raise, or finding this really good job. And you will already start feeling it now, but the change, like it's gonna change the sign on 23rd of March until 11th of June. So this period for you is like a trailer of your next 20 years. It's not going to be something, boom, you see, you notice, but it is there to be like, hey, that's how your 20 years, your next 20 years are going to look like. Because after 11th of June, Pluto is going to go back to Capricorn. So you will have to finish some business related to 9th house. And then later in 2024, it officially will move in to your 10th house and you will rock the career world. And you will have this very stable, long-term marriage. Okay. Sometimes Pluto can enter your life through some kind of hard lessons. So for example, if it's your 10th house, it can mean that even if you didn't want to, you will either quit some kind of job because Saturn was like, hey, you didn't learn your lesson, so I'm gonna be harsh on you. And Pluto is going to enter and you will feel like, oh, something really bad happened in my life, and that really bad thing will force you to kind of evolve and change. That's like the influence of Pluto and Saturn. So these things are related to your career, to your status, to your reputation, and to your marriage. So maybe, no, okay, enough of maybes. All right. Next really important event is that Mars is finally changing the sign. It has been in Gemini from August 2022 in your second house, right? It has been in your second house of money and your values and your comfort zone. So, but Mars is like an active planet. So being in your second house, it could mean that you're a bit anxious or irritated about your financial situation, or it can also mean that you were putting a lot of work, a lot of energy, and a lot of nerves into your financial situation. But now on 25th of March, Mars is gonna change the sign from Gemini to Cancer. So it's gonna go to your third house. Mars in third house means there's going to be lots of communication with your siblings, with your neighbors, with people around you. You will be moving a lot. You will be changing. Like you will be either traveling short distance, like going somewhere, trips, small trips, business trips, like a lot of movement. But at the same time, it can also bring irritation related to neighbors or siblings, or maybe your siblings will have some kind of problems that will indirectly kind of influence your life as well. So just know that. Because next thing I'm gonna talk about is a full moon. We're having a full moon on 7th of March in Virgo in your 5th house. So 5th house is all about your hobbies, love, kids, and your own business, and of course entertainment and music. So full moons are closure, ending, results, it's finishing something. So during full moon on 7th of March in Virgo, you will see or receive some kind of news, results related to all of these things that I've mentioned. Maybe you will finally receive that message from that person that you have been waiting for. Maybe you will receive the results related to some kind of competition, related to your kids, and your hobbies. Because next we have a new moon in Aries on 21st of March. That's a new year for me. As a Persian, it's our new year. That's how we celebrate New Year, every 21st of March, Tajikistan. And it's a new year for astrology world because we are starting a new cycle, new moons, new sun in Aries, because Aries is the first sign. So it's gonna be, this new moon is gonna be in your 12th house. That's a new beginning, a new chapter for you, related to things related again to abroad. There is some kind of new chapter you're starting related to working abroad or moving abroad, immigrations related things, or even spirituality. Maybe you will start watching more astrology videos. Maybe you will want to have a consultation with me. Maybe you will start learning more about yourself, about your soul, about understanding who you truly are, what you truly want. And again, as I said, it's going to be like next month, because new moon is like a new month for you. There's going to be a lot of consideration and learning about yourself, about how you can be alone by yourself, because 12th house is isolation. So it's going to help you to learn more about yourself. And I want to end this forecast with two really nice aspects that are happening for you. Actually, from now on, you can already start feeling the influence of Jupiter conjuncting with Venus in Aries in your 12th house. Exact conjunction is on 1st to 2nd of March, but it's gonna have the influence until 6th of March. What does it mean? It's literally a gift, good news, something really like a big gift, some kind of winning something related to your 12th house of working abroad, immigration, moving to another country, and maybe like even spirituality, because for some of you there's probably going to be some kind of awakening and aha moment of like, this is what I really want, this is where I want to live, this is what I want to do, this is the person I want to be with. Some of you can get some kind of gift. It can be like anything related to maybe trips. Maybe you will either get like really good discount, or maybe you will win a trip to some kind of resort, or to travel somewhere really like closer to sea, to ocean, on a ship, on a boat, like cruise kind of things. So please let me know in comments. I want to know what's going to happen for you, because that's pretty big, because this kind of conjunction happens only once a year, and it's some kind of gift that you will be receiving. It really depends on person. So if you think about this and manifest that you will receive some kind of good gift, good results related to the things I've mentioned, your 12th house, you will see what is there. If you don't think about it much, you will probably not notice it, but if you do, you will see the change, the gift. Because also on 30th to 31st of March, we're having a conjunction of Venus with Uranus and Taurus in your first house. Again, this is some kind of sudden news, sudden gain, sudden something related to you personally. So again, notice what's gonna happen for you in the end of the March, because it's super important. It's going to be something very pleasant. It is definitely spontaneous, random, because Uranus is all about like things that you never expect, and it is in your first house. So it can mean literally anything can happen to you, positive. So let me know in comments, like after a month, I want to know what's gonna happen, because this is really interesting. And again, thank you very much for being here, for being and following me. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not, and if you're interested in private one-on-one consultation with me, the links are down below. Would be very happy to work with you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, have an amazing March. Hello dear Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Please make sure to check your rising sign, moon sign, and sun sign for complete forecast of the month. And let's begin with your March. So First of all, we're having Mercury in Pisces from 3rd of March until 19th of March in your 10th house. So there is a lot of concentration when it comes to your career, to your status, reputation, maybe even marriage. You're probably either applying for promotion or thinking about promotion, preparing your documents for basically working. Yeah, like working on your career, doing some things to get results for your, let's say, for a promotion, or there's some kind of project at work that you are spending more of your time at. Yeah. After 19th of March, Gemini is going to change the sign. It's going to go to your 11th house, to Aries, which means that during this period you will notice that you are having more communication, more interaction with your friends, or you will be attending more events or socializing more, expanding and increasing your networking skill and list. And maybe for some of you, you will start working on some kind of new project, or you will start working on your own project with a team, with your friends, probably like a group of 2-3 people. Then from 1st of March until 17th of March, we're having Venus in Aries in your 11th house, which means that definitely in March you are socializing a lot. Some of you can meet your love through a friend or in some kind of conference, in some kind of social gathering. So if you're looking for someone, hang around with your friends more and go to some kind of conferences and events. That's where you will meet someone. For others, it can also mean that during this period you are attracting more people. If you are, let's say, if your business is connected to online, if you have your own YouTube channel or some kind of Instagram page, it means that during this period you will receive more attention. You will attract more people, more views, more followings. That's good. Also, it can mean that some of you might probably receive good results from the work that you have put before related to your projects. On 17th of March, Venus is going to change the sign. It's going to go to Taurus, to your 12th house. That's when you will probably enjoy or think about, I don't know, starting taking yoga classes, meditation, or even have a consultation with me to learn more about yourself, because 12th house is all about your soul, your true self, learning about yourself. For some of you, it can mean that you will probably start applying for jobs abroad or find like jobs that are, or maybe you will start working with a company that is not known, but they are influential. They're just like doing background job on something, and you will be part of this kind of company. For some of you, it can mean that you're preparing your documents to move abroad. So preparing visa, preparing the, I don't know, things related to things for immigration purposes. Another 2 important events that I will talk about now. I will make videos about them, so make sure to turn on the notification bell when I upload these videos, because these are important events. First of them is Saturn changing the sign. Saturn has been in Aquarius from 2020, and on 7th of March it's going to change the sign from Aquarius to Pisces, and it is going to go to your 10th house. So if you have been noticing that you're stuck somewhere, so from 2020, if you have been noticing that you cannot get out of your country, you cannot move abroad, travel abroad, or even study, it's because Saturn was there teaching you kind of to become more, strict and disciplined when it comes to these things that are like traveling abroad, working with foreigners, or studying abroad. And it could be hard for some of you. For others of you, it could mean that the past 3 years you got accepted to some kind of university, and your time, or maybe like degree, let's say bachelor's, master's degree, you started working or studying somewhere abroad, and it has been tough, it has been long, you have been spending more time on studying or teaching that you didn't have time for anything else. So most of your focus was at school, at learning some kind of skill. But also it could mean that you have been preparing your documents. Maybe you were changing your documents, what is that, extending your passport, your visa. So there has been some kind of restrictions and lessons that you should have learned from Saturn from 2020 in your 9th house. Saturn will go to your 10th house from 7th of March, and Saturn is going to kind of make you more disciplined and make you focus on something one related to your career. It can mean that you will probably put more of your time and your focus in perfecting this career path that you're choosing. If you in this period start receiving some kind of promotion, it means that in the next 3 years until 2026, all of your focus is going to be on that specific position, specific project, and you will feel like you're not doing anything else except for this one. But think of it as a progression and evolution, because Saturn is here to teach you that if you want to achieve some kind of a higher goal, especially in career, you should perfect your skills, perfect whatever you do. You should become a professional. So in that sense, you will feel kind of like restricted to maybe apply for a new promotion or get a new job position, because you will have to work on improving your skills. Some of you, for some of you, it will be hard to find a new job, a new place. That's why you will be learning how to kind of improve on whatever skill you already have to kind of get better results after. That sounded so bad. But no, to me, it's good, because if you want to do something well, if you want to achieve high results, you have to put your time and effort and discipline and structure into this. And from 23rd of March, Pluto is also going to change the sign. Pluto is a very, very slow planet. So it has been in Capricorn from 2008 in your 8th house. And now from 23rd of March, Pluto is going to change the sign. It's going to go to your 9th house. So if you have been feeling, that when I told you that some of you have felt either restricted to travel abroad, move abroad, study abroad, or you have been having hard time studying or working or teaching, when Pluto moves to your 9th house, you will have more power, because Saturn there already helped you to kind of improve that skill, become more disciplined, become more aware of what you want. Pluto going to your 9th house will definitely bring you like this boost towards studying abroad, moving abroad, traveling, learning new languages. You will become more like, it will be so much easier for you to do things abroad, for work, to work with foreigners, and you will have this power, because Pluto is all about power. Maybe you will, I don't know, what is that? Does it even exist, like having that kind of passport with which you can travel everywhere? Yeah, like something like that, something very big is going to be there for you. And it's actually for next 20 years. So you will see that from 23rd of March until 11th of June, there is this short period of time where Pluto is going to give you like an introduction or a tutorial or a trailer of your next 20 years. So you can notice the shift, the change, and it is going to be your preview of your next 20 years, because Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for next 20 years from 2024 officially. So that's an important period to notice the shift. And next event is that Mars has been in Gemini, okay, in your own sign from August. So being a Gemini, if you have noticed that you were more irritated, you were more, let's say, impulsive or more aggressive from August, and like things were like going not the way that you wanted, or like things were kind of like too slow or too fast and you couldn't catch up, or vice versa, it's because Mars has been in Gemini. Mars has been in Gemini in your first house. So it's poor Mars, because Mars is all about action. It's all about activities. It's like do. Good way it could play out for Geminis is that you were able to achieve and do more things than other signs, because for other signs it could have given lots of irritation and aggression. For you, it could have given the time to do things faster, because Mars is literally action, and Mars being in your first house gave you that action, gave you this kind of drive to do things faster, to achieve your goals, to move. That's really good, but it might have come with lots of frustration, so it's normal. From 25th of March, Mars is going to change the sign. It's going to go to Cancer, to your second house, and you will notice how you're putting more effort and action towards your finances. Maybe finding different new jobs, like, it's Geminis can do many things at the same time, so maybe you will find new sources of income and you will start making more money. Or you will start thinking about what do you want for your house. Maybe you will start buying new things for your house and changing and redecorating your surroundings, like your desk. You'll definitely start buying things for your own comfort. Okay. Then we have a full moon on 7th of March in Virgo, in your fourth house of home, the place where you live, your parents, especially your mom, and yeah, basically the place that you call home, or the place where you live. Yeah. Full moon is all about results. It's about closure. It's about ending. It is also news, so maybe you will receive news related to your apartment. Maybe you will be like, okay, now you will change the house, or maybe you will receive some kind of news related to your parents, some kind of closure. What else it could be? It could be many things, but it's a full moon. It's one day, and it's going to kind of close one chapter, and then you will move on to your new month, which is the new moon on 21st of March. It's gonna be in Aries. It's gonna be in your 11th house. It is also a new year for astrology community, new year for my community. It's Persian New Year, it's astrological New Year, so Happy New Year to all of you. This new moon is gonna be in your 11th house. So remember, I told you will start meeting more people. Maybe you will meet someone through your friends, and you will expand your networking list. So that this new moon on 21st is actually not only about friends and community and socializing, it's also about your dreams coming true, and about starting projects and having some kind of goals in your life. So maybe from 21st of March you will have this idea to do something, some kind of project, and you will start working towards it. Do it, okay? Then before I end this prediction, I'm gonna go with these two really amazing aspects that are happening that you can definitely use. So first aspect, it's already happening. It's Venus coming closer to Jupiter. It happens once a year, so make sure to use it. It's again happening in your 11th house of dreams, coming true, your projects, your friends, socializing. Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Exact date is 1st to 2nd of March, but the influence is until 6th of March. It's gifts. You will receive some kind of gift. You will meet someone. You will 11th house is about, like, people that can help you in your life. It's your acquaintances. It's some kind of social gatherings where you will meet someone, or people who will help you with your project. Maybe you will have this great idea about some kind of project you want to do, and it will go well, because if you start something related to your own business, to your own project, or some kind of group work, it's definitely going to pay out well, because Venus, Jupiter is all about expansion. It's about good luck. It's a very generous planet. Then Venus is all about Pleasure, it's all about money, it's things that make you happy. This is perfect opportunity. So if you don't have something specific to focus on, or you don't have any plans, make a plan during this period. Now, until 6th of March, start manifesting your dreams, manifest anything, because 11th house is the house of manifestation. Try to manifest during this period and you will see how things are like playing out well for you. And let me know in comments when they come true, because this is super cool. 11th house is literally dreams coming true. So manifest anything, you can do it. And the last transit that is super important, I mean, there's a lot of transits happening in this month. If I go over, like, it's gonna take me a whole semester. So on 30th to 31st of March, Venus is going to join Uranus in your 12th house. Uranus is all about something sudden, something unexpected, and Venus something positive, something related to finance and money. And these two planets are going to conjunct in your 12th house of immigration, traveling somewhere away, like immigration in terms of like, it's not about traveling and having fun, no, it's about like moving somewhere. And it is also about having this spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. And it is also about astrology, esoterics, meditation, yoga, learning more about your soul. So during this time, 30th to 31st, 4 days before, 4 days after, you will see that there is some kind of sudden, unexpected change, news related to the things that I've just mentioned. So this was your March 2023 astrology prediction. Please make sure to subscribe to see more videos, and if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, the links are down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello dear Cancer. Welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. This month is crazy, and for you it's definitely going to be crazy because you will be on the move. Mars is going to go to it's gonna change the sign from Gemini to Cancer, so you will be on fire this month. But before we begin, please make sure to check your ascendant sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign. So ascendant is going to give you more accurate prediction in terms of like time period and like practical things. Moon is going to give you the forecast of how you will feel throughout that month or year or week. And sun sign is just going to give like additional confirmation and information. Make sure to check all of the 3 signs, okay? So let's begin. Mercury is in Pisces from 3rd of March until 19th of March. It is in your 9th house. So Mercury is all about documents and dealing and doing something with these documents. In your 9th house, it can literally mean that some of you are preparing your documents for either traveling abroad, studying abroad, applying your documents for visa, applying your documents for admissions, applying your documents for a new job position in a different country, or working with foreigners, and etc. Right? I know some of you are doing that. Then from 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to Aries, to your 10th house. That's when you will either change a job or find a new job or get a promotion, because 10th house is career and Mercury is about documents. Maybe you will be preparing your documents for a promotion or for a new job position. So don't feel like you're lost if you think that if you quit this job and you won't find a job. You will find. After 19th of March, you will start applying and you will start receiving results because Venus is there. Venus is in your 10th house from 1st of March until 17th of March. Venus in your 10th house literally means you're getting the promotion, you're finding a better job, or you are enjoying the job that you're at. So you will like what you're doing. You will find a better job where you will like what you will do. Some of you can get married, so congratulations on that. After 17th of March, Venus is going to go to your 11th house. It's going to go to Taurus, to your 11th house. And Venus in 11th house, there are many interpretations. 11th house is, first of all, friends. Second of all, it's socializing, networking, communication. It's group projects. It's about dreams coming true. So having your own goal, your own plan in life. And since it's friends and Venus, it can mean that maybe some of you will meet your love through a friend, or in some kind of conference, or in some kind of group work. So if you are someone who's looking for your other for your love partner, time to get in touch with friends, time to attend conferences, time to go to places, because that's where you will meet them. For other of you, it can mean that your dreams are starting coming true, or you are putting your time and effort and joy in your own projects, in achieving your goals. For others of you who have your own YouTube channel, or you are a public figure, it can mean that during this period you will start attracting more people, you will have more followers, more views, some kind of collaborations, some kind of contract, some kind of profits, because 11th house is also profit. So you will start receiving profits from the job that you do, not for someone, but it's your job, it's your project, your own little something that you work on. Yeah. Then what we have major aspect. Saturn is changing the sign. Saturn has been in your 8th house of money and financial support from somebody from 2020 until 2023. So if you have been feeling that you have felt like you no longer have financial support from somebody, so you start working on your own and start making your own money, but it's freaking hard. That was because of Saturn. Saturn was there to teach you to start taking care of yourself on your own, to start making your own money, and not to depend on loans or on your parents, on your someone, on your partner, because 8th house is other people's money. So some of you might have depended on scholarships. So from 2020 you either stopped receiving scholarships or some kind of governmental financial support. So if you have been feeling like you are working to make money and it's super hard, it's because Saturn was there to teach you that, hey, look, you can do it on your own. You don't have to rely on anyone. You can get your things on your own hands and become financially stable. So it could be that some of you felt like you're financially unstable, but now when Saturn changes the sign on 7th of March, you will feel more confident that you can do it on your own. You can become more financially stable, because on 23rd of March, Pluto is going to change the sign from Capricorn to Aquarius. Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 7th house from 2008. 7th house of partnerships, of contracts. Moving to your 8th house, especially after Saturn being there for 3 years, preparing you, kind of giving you hard lessons to like, you can do this, you can take care of yourself. Pluto going there makes you a millionaire, okay? Cancers are becoming rich. Truly. It can mean that from 23rd of March, you will notice how your next 20 years will look like, because Pluto is going to be there from 23rd of March until 11th of June, and then it's going to go back to Capricorn, and then in 2024 officially for next 20 years it's going to be in Aquarius. So during this period you will see this like a trailer or a preview of what's your next 20 years are going to look like. They're going to look expensive and rich, or as I said, 8th house is other people's money. Maybe you will see how you are getting investments, you are getting good loans that you can use for your work in the future, or you are getting the job or starting your own project where you will have the money, you will receive the profit, you will do good. So that's amazing. Saturn is going to go to your 9th house from 7th of March. So it's really important period, because for the next 3 years, because Saturn is a planet that is here to teach us some lessons through giving some limitations, restrictions, or that's what you feel. But the only way you can conquer this kind of beliefs that Saturn is bad is through discipline, hard work, and structure. So this is so important for some Cancers that I know. If you want to study abroad, if you want to work abroad, if you want to travel abroad, Saturn here is to tell you, like, if you want to do something, you have to put your 100%. You have to put the structure, you have to plan it out, you have to be more disciplined to achieve whatever goal you want. In your case, it's going to be studying abroad, traveling abroad, living abroad, and learning some new things. Some of you will probably get accepted to either master's degree, bachelor's degree, or some kind of place where you will start learning. But next 3 years of studying is going to be quite hard, because you will feel like all of this heaviness is on your shoulders and it's too much work. It's normal, because Saturn here wants to teach you, like, hey, you should become good at this if you want to achieve something. So especially if it's a degree, it means for next 3 years you will feel like you are putting all of your time for studying. Or even though, you know, 9th house is about traveling abroad, so it's going to be either this, either that, or that. Either you will study, put all of your time into studying, or if you are traveling, you're going to have to make sure that you have a good plan for traveling. Or if you want to work with foreigners or work in a different company, in a different country, you will have to work hard for it. So that's going to be this kind of like separation, either this or that, but you will have to put some work. So just do it, okay? Working with foreigners, working in foreign country, learning something new language, especially if some of you want to learn a language. Saturn will make sure that you will achieve like 120 out of 120 TOEFL score, 6 out of 6, whatever, like 100 from 100%, you will get it. That's what Saturn does. It will make you perfect. All right. So the next kind of important thing is that Mars has been, I'm so sorry for Cancers, it has been in your 12th house of isolation, of your mental health, of your spiritual growth for the past, I don't know how many months, 6 or even more. From August, basically. Mars has been in Gemini in your 12th house and has been giving you so much irritation and, like, you know, irritation, impatience when it comes to things related to your spiritual growth, understanding your soul, traveling somewhere far away, and immigration. You have been either also working in some kind of company that is not so publicly known to the world, so you have been working for them. You have been working like behind the scenes, from home, remotely, and you have felt horrible, because Mars in 12th house, not good. Mars in Gemini especially, it was like going back and forth, it was retrograde. It doesn't like it. Mars likes to move forward and far and fast, but being in Gemini for more than 6 months and going back and forth, it's not good for your mental health. So I'm so sorry for many Cancers who have probably gone through some mental health problems, because ain't good, because it's, first of all, working remotely from home, or you have felt like you're working alone by yourself, even though there's, let's say there's a big team, but you feel like you're working alone by yourself, you're solo, you're isolated. It could also mean that you cannot go anywhere outside of your place where you are living or staying at. It can also mean that you put so much work into your spirituality and learning so many new things about yourself that you're kind of overwhelmed about, with this much knowledge about your soul, about your spirit, about who you truly are. And it can also increase like a depression for some of you. Maybe you have been dealing with some really tough mental health problems, but don't worry. From 25th of March, this gorgeous Mars is going to move to Cancer, to your first house. And Mars loves to be in a first house because it's its own house. It's Mars. It's Aries house, first house. So from 25th of March, Cancers are going to rock the world. They're going to be impatient. They're going to be like, I'm going to reach this. I'm going to do this. I can do this. Like, give me a task, I'll finish it now. Like, you will have so much energy to do anything, but make sure to remember the lessons of Saturn. It's slow, steady, structured discipline. So if you use Mars energy, basically having energy to do something structured and with discipline, Mars will give you this like push and extra force and speed to speed up things. So use it nicely, okay? March is your month. Right, okay. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in Virgo in your 3rd house. It means full moons are usually closure, endings, and results. So 3rd house are news related to your clients, to your siblings, to your neighbors, to some kind of tests, to if you have been taking some short courses, like learning something, you will get your certificate. It's the time where you will probably either take a test or know about your proficiency in whatever skill that you have been learning in the past month. It's also results related to, as I said, to your clients, to some kind of trip. Maybe you will plan to go somewhere and you will receive the results or get the tickets during this period. Some kind of news from your siblings or about your siblings. On 21st of March, we're having a new year, new moon. It's New Year both in astrology community, it's a New Year in Persian community. I am celebrating New Year both astrologically and in Persian world, so Happy New Year to all of you. And it is going to be in your 10th house of career, your work, reputation, and your status. So on 21st of March, for some of you who wanted to quit and you, like, I don't know, you were like, you will start either receiving new job opportunities because it's new moon, so it's new chapter of your life. You will probably either start a new job or you will be free from your old job, so it's gonna be like basically new fresh air for you related to your career. And again, before I end this March prediction, we have two amazing, strong, great aspects that are here for you to support you in March. One of them is happening in your career field and another in your dreams. So already now, until 6th of March, you will start feeling this kind of luck or some kind of positive notes related to your 10th house of your career, because Venus and Jupiter are going to conjunct and join together in your 10th house on 1st to 2nd of March, but the influence is until 6th of March. So Venus with Jupiter combining is literally gifts related to your 10th house of career. It's just really big, so many interpretations. One of them, promotion, a bonus, finding a new job that is paid more, or having some kind of gift from work from your boss. Maybe your boss will gift you something, or like at work you will receive some kind of gift. It can also mean for some of you, you will get proposed. Some of you can get married. It's really interesting how it can play out. So make sure to manifest something related to the things that I've just mentioned and observe. So for example, if I'm a Cancer and I know that this conjunction is happening for me in 10th house, I will, even if I don't have plans, I will try to see if it actually works, if Soleil is legit. I'll be like, okay, I want to manifest a promotion or a job where I can enjoy what I do and get the amount that I want, or maybe have more clients and build up my reputation, become well-known astrologer, like something happens in my life that I get all of this fame and it will help me with my consultations, with my YouTube, with like, I don't know, becoming like Soleil's cool astrologer, whatever. And I manifest it and I start observing this period. If I truly believe in it, it will happen. But even if not, some other sudden changes can happen for you. On 30th to 31st of March, 4 days before and after, we're having Venus conjuncting Uranus in your 11th house of dreams coming true. And Uranus is sudden, it's unexpected, it's very random things that you did not even imagine they could happen. They will happen in your 11th house of dreams coming true. Your projects, your goals, fame. For some of you, it's fame. If you have your own whatever social media YouTube channel, you will become more famous. I said that in the beginning. This in the end of the March, it's going to be very, very big. So make sure to notice that as well. Dreams coming true, whatever you have been manifesting will come true. So make sure to like work on your manifestation, because Mars has been in your 12th house, where you could get in tune with your spirit, with your soul, with your guides. So use that, because it's the month to finally receive some good results. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in one-on-one consultations with me, the links are down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing March. Bye. Hello, dear Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology reading. This month is crazy. But please, before we begin, please make sure to check your rising sign for very accurate predictions in terms of like periods and dates. Make sure to check your moon sign for your emotional state, how you'll feel throughout the month, and your sun sign for additional details. It's definitely going to give you more understanding and more accurate kind of vision of your month. That's definitely going to help you to move forward. This month is going to be quite fun. So let's go. First of all, we're having Mercury from 3rd of March until 19th of March in Pisces in your 8th house of money. It's usually other people's money, so maybe during this period you are applying for a loan, or you are receiving some kind of financial help from your friends, from your partners, or from a government. I don't know, let's say scholarships or some kind of investment. Then from 19th of March, Mercury is gonna go to Aries, to your 9th house. So that's when most or some of the Leos are going to start either applying for new job positions in different countries, or you will apply for admissions to study abroad. You will prepare your documents for a visa. You will prepare your documents for traveling somewhere, or maybe even signing like contracts with foreign companies in different countries. Also, it could mean that some of you will start learning a new language or something new. That's pretty cool. And the thing is, from 1st of March until 17th of March, Venus is also in your 9th house. So it will be helping you with receiving good results related to school, to admissions, to winning some kind of lawsuit, to traveling somewhere. Definitely you are traveling probably, or traveling in your head, like learning new things about different places, learning new languages. Again, signing contracts, it's definitely something that can play out, receiving money from abroad, from different countries. Then from 17th of March, Venus is going to go to your 10th house of Taurus, 10th house of career. So during this period, you will either apply for a new job position and you will really enjoy what you do, or maybe you will get a new project at work where you will fully show your potential and enjoy what you're doing. It can also mean some of you are getting promotions. Some of you could be getting, I don't know, some kind of maybe even a proposal, because 10th house is also marriage. It is really good for like maybe receiving some kind of bonuses from work, because Venus is money, and later in the month you will definitely receive some kind of bonus around 30th, that the last week basically, before 30th. So basically 30th to 31st, 4 days before and after, you will receive some kind of sudden gain, sudden news, sudden something, unexpected things, because Venus is going to conjoin with Uranus in your 10th house of career. So there, just wait for some kind of news, some kind of results, especially like promotion or maybe even a proposal or bonus. That's cool. Okay, another important thing, a very major thing, very major, especially for Leos, is that in the past 3 years, Saturn has been in Aquarius, in your 7th house of partnership. Business, love, partnership, clients, contracts. And from 7th of March, Saturn is going to change the sign. It's going to go from Aquarius to Pisces. It's going to go from 7th house to your 8th house. So if in the past 3 years you have noticed that there is some kind of so if you have noticed that there is some kind of either a distance between you and your partner, it could literally mean anything. Distance because of living in different countries, distance in emotions, distance in understanding each other better, or having less contracts, less sales, less clients, or no at all. It's because Saturn was there trying to teach you, trying to rub you, I would say, because clients, come on, like if you have your own business, you need clients. So what does Saturn do there? It's trying to show you some crucial points, especially about partnership, like, do these people really need to be in your life? Is this person going to support you when you have really hard period of your life? If the answer is yes, if you have been going through really hard times and this partner was with you throughout this past 3 years, it means they are here for a long run, they're gonna stay with you. But if throughout this 3 years, like, I think some of you might have let go of some people or some beliefs about what kind of partner you should have. So maybe if you were working with some kind of client, if Saturn thought that it's not helpful or it's not beneficial for you, it's gonna go. And you might have probably felt like it has been tough, but don't worry, now it's gonna move to your 8th house. So after 7th of March, you will feel this relief and more understanding of, okay, this is the right partner for me. Okay, this is what kind of person I need in my life or in my business. And your business start growing, you'll start receiving more sales, having more contracts and clients. And for some of you who were single in the past 3 years or couldn't meet anyone, or you had like some kind of turbulent relationships, after the 7th of March, things are going to go more smoothly and you will start finding the love. After 7th of March, Saturn is going to go to your 8th house, and that's when Saturn is going to teach you to learn how to take care of yourself on your own without relying on other people's money, on other people's support, financial support usually. And it's going to be the time where you will have to put more work in and to receive more financial benefit so that you don't ask for a loan. It's the worst period for asking for a loan and relying on somebody. It's gonna be for the next 3 years. I'm gonna make video about this and about the next transit, because next one is Pluto. Pluto has been in Capricorn from 2008 in your 6th house of health, day-to-day job activities, pets, work, and your routine. And Pluto is gonna move to your 7th house of partnership, clients, and contracts. So since Saturn has been there for the past 3 years, kind of like preparing you, making you more disciplined and more understanding of what you want in your life, what clients do you want, who are here for long term or not. Pluto, when it goes in there to your 7th house, it's gonna be like, hey, if you have learned the lessons from Saturn, great, we're gonna boost it up, we're gonna like make you more influential, you're gonna have more clients, bunch of contracts. Sometimes it can also mean fame. So if you have YouTube channel or you have a business which kind of depends on you interacting with clients, you will get well known as, like, your reputation will improve, like, hey, this person does really nice consultations, they're really good, blah blah blah. So this is going to like make you more famous, and you will have more people coming in and asking to work with you, to be your partner. For single ones out there, it means that after 23rd of March, I guess some of you either will find someone in your life, you will fall in love deeply, strongly with someone. And it's gonna be your next 20 years. So from 23rd of March until 11th of June, you will have this preview, like a trailer of your next 20 years. Because later it's gonna go back to Capricorn, so you'll have to finish some jobs related to your 6th house, and then it's gonna move back to your 7th house in 2024. So notice and see how things are going to change, because that's gonna determine and show you what your next 20 years are going to be like. It's quite interesting. I want to know. Please let me know in comments if you, some of you probably have already like started feeling this shift. It's not going to be like boom, it's gonna be gradual, like slowly, and be like, oh, so they said that this could happen. So you start like, you know, visualizing and understanding what is happening and analyzing what is happening in your life. Okay, I'm gonna make a video about Pluto as well, so you can check that out later. Okay, next important transit we're having is that Mars has been in Gemini from August of 2022 until 25th of March of 2023 in Gemini in your 11th house. So if you have had some kind of conflict, some kind of debate, some kind of problems with your friends, with your social, like people who are around you, it's because Mars was there. For some of you, it could also mean that you probably in the past 6-7 months, you were so eager to have your own project, to do something, to plan something, because 11th house is dreams coming true. It's about your goals, it's about your dreams, it's about what you envision for your life. So if you have noticed that you've been like working towards some kind of goal, but then you felt like it's pushing back and it's slow enough, not fast enough, it's slow, it's because poor Mars has been in Gemini and has been retrograde and has been there for a long time. It's time to shift. So now Mars is gonna go to Cancer, to your 12th house. That's when you will either start working from home, start working on your mental health, start working on, I don't know, yoga, doing meditations, learning more about your spirituality. Basically, there's going to be lots of work, lots of energy, lots of activities related to these things that I've mentioned. Working in isolation, usually like working remotely, you will be working from home. So you might feel like you are all by yourself, even though there's like a big team, you will feel like you're like all alone. It's normal. It's gonna pass later. It's gonna pass. So make sure to check that. And then on 7th of March, we are having a full moon in Virgo in your 2nd house. So full moons are results, closure, endings. In your 2nd house, it means something related to your finances will end. Maybe you will stop spending your money on things that no longer serve you, or maybe you will stop working for a company, or for like working in some kind of project, for some kind of project that doesn't give you like the money that you want anymore. Or maybe you will receive the results about like you are either having a promotion or moving to a new place. On 21st of March, we're celebrating a new year in astrology community and in Persian world. So happy new year. And we're having new moon on 21st, and it is in Aries in your 9th house. So it's new beginning for you, related to moving abroad, traveling abroad, studying abroad, learning new things, getting a degree, graduating. So you will have this new beginning, a new fresh outlook on the things related to abroad. And so before I end, we have two really major things you should look out for in this March, especially related to things to abroad that I've mentioned in the beginning. So from now until 6th of March, you will start feeling something really magical happening for you, related to traveling, studying abroad, working with foreigners, having this international collaboration, or expanding your business to to different lands, is because Venus is conjuncting Jupiter in your ninth house. So that's quite interesting. Jupiter is all about expansion, good luck, and generosity, and Venus is all about what you like, it's pleasure, it's money. So together, it's some kind of gift that you're going to receive, some kind of, could be scholarship, some kind of trip that you will receive, some kind of good sale. Like you can get a really cheap ticket for, I don't know, going somewhere, going to Italy, for example, or to some other country, and you'll be like, whoa, or getting accepted to a university that you have been wanting to get accepted to, or receiving whatever, some kind of scholarship. Or it could also mean that you are being either invited to work abroad or receive this kind of opportunity from work to go and work in different office in different country, or maybe you will receive a contract, an offer from a foreign company to work with yours, and etc. That's quite interesting because I've already explained that in the end of the month you will receive some kind of great unexpected news related to work. So if this video was helpful, please make sure to subscribe, and if you're interested in one-on-one consultations with me, the links are down below. Cannot wait to work with you and help you. See you in my next video. Bye! Hello dear Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we start, please make sure to check your rising, right? Your moon and your sun sign. So rising is for more accurate prediction on the periods, on the dates, and the moon sign is for your emotional state, how you will feel throughout the month, and the sun sign is going to be like additional detailed information that can like fully sum up and give you like a whole package of your month prediction. This month is going to be great. What else can I say? It's gonna be filled up with lots of events. So let's begin. We have Mercury in Pisces in your 7th house from 3rd of March until 19th of March. So being there in your 7th house for Virgos, it can mean that your interaction with your partner is going to increase. You will start having more calls or more like, I don't know, conversations with your either love partner or business partner. Can also mean that you will start receiving start having clients, contracts. So it's definitely a boost for you. Then from 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 8th house, and that's when you will start either receiving financial support from someone or from government, or maybe you will even think about applying for a loan or for an investment. That's interesting. From 1st of March until 17th of March, we're also having Venus in your 8th house. So literally it can mean that you are receiving some kind of financial loan, financial benefit from somewhere else. So maybe you are receiving scholarship, some kind of grant, and Venus is nice when it's there. So just check that how you can get this financial benefit, because Venus being there gives you like a green light. It's good luck when it comes to having money from somebody else. Okay. From 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your 9th house, and that's when you will be traveling or planning to travel somewhere. You will start either thinking about studying abroad, traveling abroad, moving abroad, living abroad, studying something new, getting a degree, applying for internships in other countries. Because also in the end of the March, on 30th to 31st, there's going to be Venus conjunction with Uranus, and it is some kind of unexpected sudden news related to the things that I've just mentioned. So some of you will receive some kind of invitation to either travel abroad, to study abroad, to work with foreigners, to work in a foreign company. It's gonna be big, so make sure to note that and remember it, so that when it happens, you know that, okay, it's true, it can happen. Because when you put it in your brain, you're already kind of manifesting it, and manifestations work. So that's good. We have a big event that is happening this month, two big events, and I'm gonna make videos about them. First one is Saturn changing the sign. Saturn has been in Capricorn in your 6th house from 2020, and on 7th of March it's gonna change the sign. It's gonna go to Pisces. it was in Aquarius, sorry. It's gonna go to Pisces, to your 7th house. So it means, if you have noticed that in the past 3 years you have had some hardship or limitation and blockages when it came to what? To your health, to your day-to-day job activities, to your work, especially like some kind of limitation or restrictions with coworkers and pets. It can mean that in the past 3 years, Saturn has been there to kind of teach you about discipline, about having this routine, about having this daily task plan. Because Saturn is all about, if you want to do something, you better do it perfectly. Not really perfectly, but put your best. So if you have been feeling like it's harder to find a job, to get a promotion, to find employees, or to get along with coworkers, it's because Saturn was trying to teach you, like, if you want to like have better relationship with your coworkers, you need to put this kind of effort. If you want to improve your health, you have to do this routinely. You have to take your pills or do these exercises on a daily basis. You have to do the checkups every month. It's very strategic, it's very structured, so it has been there. And now after 7th of March, you will feel the shift. You will feel like your health is getting better, your routine is improving, and your relationship with coworkers is also getting better. It's because you probably learned your lessons. So when when Saturn goes to your 7th house, it means that there's going to be some kind of, again, lessons related to your partner's love, business, and clients. It can be that you will start either having like distance relationship, where you will be tested and see you and your partner, like, are they the right people for you in terms of business, in terms of love? If you're going through hardship, are they going to be there for you and help you out? So your next 3 years lessons are going to be from Saturn, related to your partners. And it can also mean that if you have your own business that is dealing with like clients and contracts, you will either have less, or you will start having more loyal customers on like constant loyal customers that will be there for you all the time. But if you want to have more clients, like new clients, it's not gonna work unless you put that work in, that discipline and structure and strategy, to get those clients, to get those contracts. Okay, and also for some of you who are working with a business partner, it can mean that you will be either finding a new business partner, or you will be observing your business partner and seeing if they are actually the business partners that you need and can work with. Maybe if it's even better to work on your own, or if you want to work with a business partner, you have to learn about them, you have to learn how to work with them. So those are the lessons that you will be getting from Saturn. Okay, next thing, another big event. Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 5th house from 2008. Now it's gonna move to Aquarius, to your 6th house of work, health, routine, coworkers, and pets. Isn't it ironic that it's gonna move there after Saturn has already taught you the lessons? So if you have already learned the lessons, Pluto is going to help you to become more influential, improve your health, get better, find better employees, have this really nice, or have this reputation amongst your coworkers, and get the promotions. And it is going to be in your 6th house for the next 20 years, but from 2024. In 2023, from 23rd of March until 11th of June, you will see like a preview, like a trailer of what your next 20 years gonna look like. So check that and see how it turns out. So I'm saying so many times. Whatever. Next thing we're having, Mars. Mars has been in Gemini from August of 2022, and it is going to be there until 25th of March in your 10th house of work, career, reputation, and status. So if you have noticed that you have been having this drive to work harder towards achieving your career goals, and you feel like there's some kind of slow energy and it's not moving as fast as you want, it's because poor Mars has been just going back and forth and staying in Gemini for a long period of time. After 25th of March, it's gonna move to Cancer. It's gonna go to your 11th house, and that's when you will start having lots of interaction, lots of movement, interaction with your friends, with your group, with your team. And also maybe some of you will start new projects and work on towards achieving your goals, because 11th house is dreams coming true. It's big plans, big dreams. Mars is going there, so you will be working super hard towards achieving your goals. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in your own sign of Virgo in your first house, which means you are going to receive some kind of closure, results related to something that you have started earlier, but it is related to either your physical body, to your health, to your style, anything that is about you. On 21st of March, we're having a new moon in Aries. 21st of March is a new year astrologically, and in my culture we celebrate New Year on 21st of March, so Happy New Year for you. And this new moon is happening for you in your 8th house. So new moon in 8th house can mean that you're going to start some kind of new chapter of your kind of month. New month is gonna be based around receiving financial benefits and gains from governments, from other places, or having a new job where you will get more money. So it's something new that will happen for you for the next month. And before we end, there are other big things, 2 main transits that are happening. One of them is Venus joining Jupiter in your 8th house already from now until 6th of March. So Venus conjuncting Jupiter in your 8th house means some of you will win lottery. Some of you will get big investments. Some of you will have some kind of financial support from someone. Someone will be sponsoring your projects. You will, if you have been applying for a loan, you will receive it. It's gonna be big. It's like a gift. Maybe you will just get money from someone. Someone will just give you like, hey, here's $1,000. I don't know, just wanted to give it to you. Like something big related to money is going to happen for you. I am pretty excited. It happens usually, this kind of things happen once a year, like the gifts from Jupiter and Venus. So for you this year, it's happening in finance. So good luck. And the last one I've already explained is Uranus conjuncting Venus in your 9th house. Some sudden events, some sudden news about abroad. And if this video was helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in one-on-one consultations with me, the links are down below. I would be very happy to work with you and help you. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Ciao. Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. March is going to be fun. And before we start with the reading, please make sure to check your rising sign, your moon, and sun sign for more accurate predictions. Rising sign is going to give you accurate predictions in terms of dates and periods and what's going to happen. Moon sign is going to give you and show you how emotionally you will feel. And the sun sign is going to give you extra details to kind of wrap it up and give you like a whole package of prediction for your month in advance. So for March, from 3rd of March until 19th of March, Mercury is in Pisces in your 6th house, which means that during this period, you are doing some health work. You are preparing your documents for some kind of promotion. You are getting ready to either hire someone or changing your environment of co-working space, but definitely health-related things. From 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 7th house, And then from 1st of March until 17th of March, Venus is also in your 7th house, which can mean the interaction between you and your partners, love or business or clients, is going to increase. You will either have more dates, you will have more calls, video calls, whatever calls, communication with your partners, love, business. It can also mean that you will start receiving clients, you will start having more contracts, more sales. This is so great. It's really great. From 17th of March, Venus is going to go to your 8th house of money, other people's money, some kind of financial support, some kind of benefit, some kind of investment, and a loan. And on 30th to 31st of March, we're having Venus conjuncting Uranus in this 8th house of other people's money. And Venus together with Uranus will give some sudden, unexpected news, gain, whatever you did not expect. It could be about somebody giving you money, be like, hey, here's money, get it. Or you will receive the news that your loan has been granted, or there will be some kind of opportunity related to money, to investment, that you'll be like, oh my God, hallelujah. Like maybe you bought some coins and then around this period it just goes up and you have like this financial benefit. That's just gorgeous. It's amazing. The next two events are very big for this year, and they're both happening in March. First of them is Saturn. Saturn is changing the sign from Aquarius to Pisces. So Saturn has been in Aquarius from 2020 in your 5th house of love, kids, entertainment, having fun, hobbies. Saturn is usually like limitations, restrictions, blockages when it comes to those things. Saturn being in your 5th house meant that in the past 3 years you were probably learning how to kind of balance your pleasure life with your working life, finding this balance between spending less time on parties, drinking, having fun, instead concentrating on something. So you might have probably felt like in the past 3 years that you didn't have a break, that you were not enjoying your life as much, that you were not spending more time with your love partner, or that you didn't feel this love from your partner. Same thing with kids. So maybe you were feeling like you don't have your own life because you were putting so much work towards your kids and dealing with something related to your kids. From 7th of March, Saturn is going to change. It's going to go to your 6th house. So when Saturn goes to your 6th house, it's going to teach you some lessons related to your health, to routine, discipline, pets, and co-workers. And it's going to be there for 3 years. So you will start learning new lessons about these things that I've just mentioned. So you will feel like you are putting more time on your health, you are exercising more, you are checking your health more constantly, becoming more structured when it comes to like organizing your life, your discipline, your day-to-day job activities, which is actually amazing. We have to have Saturn in that position more for some people, because sometimes you can achieve things when everything is organized and structured and there's a specific plan, because Saturn wants you to become like professional in whatever field you are at, and it gives these lessons so that you can achieve your goals in the future. That's amazing. And the next event is that Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 4th house from 2008. And it is going to go to Aquarius on 23rd of March to your 5th house of love, kids, entertainment, hobbies, and your own business. What does it mean? It's ironic how Saturn has been there for the past 3 years teaching you about your own business, how to be more disciplined with your own business, how to separate your party life from working life, and having this more scheduled parties, scheduled having free time or having hobbies, and working harder on either your kids or on your business. Now that you have learned some lessons from Saturn being there in the past 3 years, Pluto is going to go there from 23rd of March until 11th of June, and it's going to give you like a preview, a trailer of your next 20 years, which is going to start from 2024. So it's going to happen in your 5th house of love, entertainment, kids, your own business, and hobbies. It means that if you have learned your lesson about how to manage your time, how to work on your own business, Pluto will be like, okay, you learned your lessons. Now I'm going to like give you this boost of energy, boost of whatever, and I will make you powerful when it comes to these fields. Some of you will probably start having kids if you were planning to, or you didn't have kids. You will have kids, or your kids will become like super influential, super famous, super something. If you have had your own business, Pluto is going to definitely help you out to grow it, to make it more bigger and improve the reputation of the business. With love partnerships, same thing. You will have really passionate feelings, passionate relationship with your romantic partner. Another thing that is also happening, which is also big, is Mars. Mars has been in Gemini in your 9th house from August of 2022. And it has been there for a long time. It's gonna move the sign. It's gonna go from Gemini, from your 9th house to your 10th house of career, which means that from 25th of March, you will have so much energy, so much drive towards your career, towards the work, the job that you do, towards your reputation. You will be like on drive. You will be like, let's do it. I can do this. I can get this promotion. I can do whatever. Like, you will be so motivated to work to achieve some kind of goal. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in Virgo in your 12th house. So there will be some kind of results related to your maybe immigration, maybe some kind of papers related to like either working alone, remotely, or working away from home. You will receive some kind of results about that. Like having a job abroad where you will be alone by yourself, so you will feel like you're isolated. So there's going to be some kind of result about that. And then on 21st of March, we're having a new moon in Aries. It's also a new year for astrology community and new year in my culture. So happy new year for everyone. New year in 7th house means new beginnings in your relationships with your love partner, your business partner, your clients, your contracts. So there's going to be lots of work put in towards these things for your next month from 21st of March. And actually, one major event that is going to happen, it's already happening. It's the blessing from Venus and Jupiter conjuncting together, which happens once a year in different fields of life. For you, this year is happening in your 7th house of partnership, clients, and contracts. It's going to be something very big, something super big. Maybe some of you will find a partner. Some of you will get a proposal. Let's get married. Some of you either will have really nice contract. Someone will propose some kind of contract, or there's going to be an influx of clients, new clients. Something big, like a big order, for example, big contract, like something super important, something super beneficial can happen during this period. Just notice it, just mark it, and think about it from now already, so that you can, in addition of the planets, you can manifest it on your own as well. I cannot wait for you to receive that good result. Please let me know in comments down below when it happens. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultations with me, the links are down below. Would love to help you. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello dear Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we begin, please make sure to check your rising sign for like more accurate prediction when it comes to like periods and dates and things that can happen. For check your moon for your emotional state, how you will feel emotionally, and your sun sign for more details to kind of wrap it up and make a full package of prediction for your month ahead. Let's begin. Mercury is in your 5th house from 3rd of March until 19th of March. So during this period, there's lots of butterflies. Like you have like butterflies in your stomach. You're having more inspiration. You're like, oh, I can conquer the world. I can do this. I want to have this new business idea. This is what I want to do. Oh, my new hobby is this. Like there's lots of good positive vibes that are happening, because 5th house is the house of joy, entertainment, romance, love, kids, competition. So you will be having this like drive either to apply for competitions with your kids or on your own. You will be either attending concerts, or you will be going to places with your love partner. It's gonna be fun. From 19th of March, Mercury is gonna go to your 6th house. So that's when you will start preparing documents for either like a promotion, for a new job position, for something related to work. Maybe some of you will sign up for a subscription in a gym, or even like visit doctor to check up on your health. And the same thing happens like from 1st of March until 17th of March. Venus is in your 6th house, so together with Mercury, it will be like really helpful for you to check on your health, do some exercise, check up your diet, and really take care of your body. From 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your 7th house of partnerships, love partnerships, business partnerships, clients, or contracts. And in the end of the year, we're having really unexpected sudden event in this field. Uranus conjuncting Venus on 30th to 31st. So what does it mean? During this period from 17th of March, you will have more interaction or more fun time or good time with your love partner, your business partner, or it can also mean that you will receive more clients, you will receive more contracts, you will be signing some kind of papers, you will be partnering with someone on something. And in the end of the month, you will receive very sudden news related to clients, contracts, your partner, business, or love. I don't know, something very sudden. Either it will be like, hey, let's get married, or you will be like, hey, let's finish this, let's separate. But it's positive because either you have been waiting for it or the other person, but it's definitely something beneficial for both of you. There are actually 3 major events happening in this year, and they're all happening in March. One of them is Saturn. Saturn has been in Aquarius for the past 3 years, from 2020, in your 4th house. So Saturn in your 4th house probably have taught you how to either be more distant with your family, or you have felt like you are in some kind of distant relationship with your family, especially your parents. But also it could mean that in the past 3 years, you felt like you have put too much of your time and your effort towards dealing with your parents or your home situation. Or maybe even for some of you in the past 3 years, you were working towards getting like a new residency, new place of living. Now Saturn is gonna go from 7th of March, it's gonna go to your 5th house. And that's when Saturn will teach you some new lessons about your hobbies, about your love, like romance, and about your business and kids. So Saturn's lessons are usually like something about discipline, about structure, about limitations, about focusing on one thing. So it could be that you have many business ideas or you have many hobbies. Saturn will be like, hell no. No. You either focus on one thing or nothing. It's like that. You have many things. You're like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I have this idea. I want to No. Saturn will come for the next 3 years. You'll be like, okay, either this or nothing. You either have to choose one thing, you put all of your energy, you will do this 100%, you will put all of your time, or else you will just be like leading, like you will be going nowhere, because it will make you also feel like that you have put so much time on one thing that you didn't have time to have a break, or you will put so much time on your kids that you will feel like you didn't have time for yourself, or it will be like you'll put so much time on your romance that you won't have time to kind of, I don't know, for your business. So Saturn will be kind of trying to help you to choose one, or try to be more organized and structured. Then on 23rd of March, Pluto will change the sign. It has been in Capricorn from 2008 in your 3rd house. Now it's gonna move to your 4th house. And it's good that Saturn has been there in the past 3 years, teaching you some lessons about your home, the place that you call home, about your parents. So some lessons, right? And Pluto going there, be like, hey, you have already built up the base, the ground for understanding your relationship with your parents, understanding where do you want to live, or if it's real estate, Pluto would be like, okay, now that you've learned your lessons, I'm here to help you out so we can rock this whatever real estate business. We're gonna become more like stable and understand where we want to live. Or it will be like, okay, you want this house here, you have money, you can do this, you can buy this house for yourself or your parents, and etc. Or you will be more flexible with traveling between different places, between your house and your parents' house. So that's kind of like power you will have. You'll have the power to move a lot from one house to another house, especially when it comes to your parents. On 25th of March, Mars will change the sign. Mars has been in Gemini, in your 8th house for the past 7 or 8 months, from August actually. And Mars apparently doesn't like being in Gemini, especially doesn't like being retrograde. So if you have been having some kind of irritation or some kind of like impatience when it comes to your finances and your money, it was because Mars was not liking that. Now it will change the sign. It's gonna go to your 9th house. When Mars is in the 9th house, it likes being in the 9th house, because now you will be moving a lot. 9th house is about traveling to different countries. It's about either studying abroad, working abroad, moving abroad, learning new things, new cultures, new languages, applying for visas, working with foreigners, or expanding your own business to different countries, or working with foreigners to work on your business. The list goes on and on. Mars is like, hey, I like everything. I want to do it fast. I want to do it now. I have all the energy. Let's do it. Let's go. From 25th of March, you will feel this drive and ambition to like do things and move fast with things. On 7th of March, we are having a full moon in Virgo, in your 11th house. Full moons are results, closure, ending, and news. 11th house, it's about any dreams that you have. It's like your dreams, your plans, and your friends. Maybe you'll receive some kind of news about your friend, about some kind of project that you have, about teamwork, and about your dream. On 21st of March, we are having a new moon in Aries. It's also a new year in astrology community and new year in my culture. So happy new year to all of you. And new moons bring new beginnings, new chapter in your life. And it is going to be in your 6th house of work and health. So it means that from 21st of March, you are starting something new related to your work. Maybe you will change the place where you work at. Maybe you will receive a promotion, so you'll have something new project to work on. And from the end of February, which is from now until the 6th of March, you will have some kind of blessing, some kind of good luck when it comes to work, your health, because Venus is going to conjunct with Jupiter in your 6th house, and it is definitely going to bring you some kind of good news, gift, something very, very big, something very generous about work around this period. So let's see what news you will receive. Please let me know in comments down below. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultations with me, I would be very happy to work with you and help you. The links are down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, it's free. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Hello dear Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we start, please make sure to check your rising sign for more accurate predictions based on the periods and the dates and the stuff that can happen. Check your moon for your emotional state, and check your sun sign for like extra details to kind of wrap it up and give you the whole package of prediction. Okay, so let's begin. March 2023. We start the March from 3rd of March until 19th of March. We're having Mercury in Pisces in your 4th house. So during this period, you're probably dealing with some things related to your home, to your parents, some documents that you're preparing for, let's say, immigration purposes, for residency, for citizenship purposes. It can also mean that maybe you are like traveling somewhere, moving somewhere from home. And then from 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 5th house. That's when you will have all of these butterflies in your stomach. You'll be like, yeah, hey, I have so many ideas. I have so much inspiration to do this. I want to have this business. I want to do that. I want to have this project. You'll be kind of on the mode of making stuff that your heart wants, like your hobbies, your business. Basically, you will be enjoying your time more because it's the house of joy, fun, and kids. So it can mean that you will be spending more time with your kids. From 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your 6th house, but until then it's in your 5th house, which means that until 17th of March you're also spending lots of time with your partner, like you're going on a lot of dates, or you're spending like, okay, not dates, then it could mean that you are receiving some kind of financial benefit from your own business if you have a business. If not, then you're definitely enjoying your time watching movies, some music, getting lots of inspiration to do some things business related. After 17th of March, Venus is going to be in your 6th house. That's when you will either love what you do, or you will receive some kind of promotion or find a new job, get this job that you really wanted. It can also mean that your health is going to improve and that you will put more time towards having better health and taking care of your body. And your pet's health can also improve during this period. We have actually 3 major events happening in this month of the year. They're all happening in March. So one of them is Saturn. Saturn will be changing the sign. It has been in Aquarius from 2020. It has been in your 3rd house. Now it's gonna go to your 4th house. What does it mean? So in the past 3 years, you were probably restricted from communication, from traveling somewhere, to moving somewhere outside of your house, let alone talking about like traveling abroad. You were probably stuck in one location, not active at all. You had less contact with your siblings, you had less contact with people around you. Basically, you were kind of like in an isolation. And if you had a business which is dependent on clients, it can mean that you didn't have them. But Saturn gives lessons. So in the past 3 years, the Saturn have probably it has probably taught you the lessons related to how to be more organized when it comes to not kind of organized. It's more about like, hey, you have so many skills it's time for you to monetize them. It's time for you to use them. Because third house, it's all about skills that you have, but you have to somehow use them, because why would you spend your time and money into learning some new skills and not use them to receive some kind of benefit and financial benefit for yourself? So if some of you have been like learning many different things in the past 3 years, Saturn was there to be like, no. Hold on your horses, literally. Sagittarius is hold it. If you want to do something, if you want to be good at something, you should focus on one thing. Because Sagittarius is similar to Geminis, like to try many different things, and I like this, I want to start something and never finish, right? Saturn, especially being in your third house of Gemini, will be like, no, it's time for you to pick one, improve it, perfect it, and use it to monetize. Also, for some of you who have probably followed these lessons of Saturn, you might have felt like you put so much work towards this one thing that you are doing that you didn't have time for other things, for communication, for interacting with friends or with your siblings. It's normal. From 7th of March, Saturn's gonna go to your 4th house, which means that from around 7th of March, you will start having lessons related to the place where you want to live in, reside in, your residency, and your parents. So the way it can play out is that you will be more distant from your parents, you will be far away from your parents, or it could mean that you will be putting more of your time to your parents and working with them. Or it can mean that during this next 3 years, you will be reconsidering and thinking about where you want to live in, what place do you want to call home, where do you want to get residency. It's going to be like, these are going to be very big lessons for you. The next big event is on 23rd of March. Pluto is going to change the sign. Pluto has been in Capricorn for the past 15 years, if my math is right. From 2008, Pluto has been in Capricorn. It has been in your 2nd house of money. Now Pluto is going to go to your 3rd house. And it's really interesting because Saturn in the past 3 years have been in your 3rd house teaching you the lessons on how to monetize your skills. Pluto going there after 23rd of March will be like, okay, you have learned your lessons. Saturn did a good job. Now it's my time to push you and to make you like more influential and improve your reputation when it comes to the things related to your 3rd house, which is your skills, monetizing them, your networking, your clients, sales, also publishing and having your own consultancy, your own YouTube channel, writing, giving courses. Instead of learning new things, now it's time for you to give these courses, because start monetizing them. That's why like Pluto will be like, hello, if you have learned your lessons, I'm here to help you out. If not, then your next 20 years are going to be like, okay, some lessons to continue finishing and improving. It's going to be your next 20 years preview around 23rd of March until 11th of June. So you'll see like what's going to happen in the next 20 years. Another event is that Mars has been in Gemini in your 7th house from August until 25th of March of 2023. Mars in your 7th house could have given lots of impatience, lots of irritation when it comes to your partnership. Love partnership, business partnership. For some of you, let's say you don't have a boss because you are working with them, even though they pay you, like, you know, that kind of relationship. There has been some kind of irritation, some kind of like things are not going the way that you want them to go. Maybe lots of arguments, lots of misunderstandings, because Mars has been there. Mars doesn't like to stay in one place for too long. Mars is all about like move faster. So now after 25th of March, Mars is gonna go to your 8th house of money. That's where you will think about the ways to make more money and you will be acting fast. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in Virgo in your 10th house. It's ending, it's closure, it's finishing some kind of cycle in your life. For you, it's in career, it's in work, it's in reputation. You will receive some results. Maybe some of you will be like, okay, I'm done, quitting. Some of you might receive results about like new job or new promotion. On 21st of March, we're celebrating a new year because it's a new moon in Aries, so it's a new year in astrology community and new year in Persian culture. So happy new year to you guys. And this new moon is gonna happen in your 5th house of your hobbies, your joy, what makes you happy, your kids, your business, and hobbies, as I said. So you will start some kind of new chapter of your life from 21st of March related to the things that actually bring you joy. So look out for it. And this is really cool because in the end, so basically from now on until 6th of March, we're having this blessing of this amazing 2 planets. Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter on around 1st to 2nd of March, but the influence is until 6th of March. So it's going to be in your 5th house of joy, happiness, kids, entertainment, hobbies, and your own business. Guys, when I tell you, this means that you are receiving some kind of great gift related to the things that I've just mentioned. Gifts, grants, invitation to a restaurant. Somebody literally could like just buy you something expensive like a perfume, or buy you a dinner. Or some of you will get so inspired to have your own business that you will have a green light and everything will go well for you if you start your own business during this time or work on your project, because you will first of all enjoy doing it, but you will have expansion doing it. Same thing for baby. Some of you might get pregnant. It's gonna be like an amazing news for you, so congratulations. Or maybe your kids will succeed in something. Maybe they will win some kind of competition. So that's amazing. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultations with me, the links are down below. Please reach me out. I would love to work with you and help you out. And I'm wishing you an amazing month, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello dear Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we begin, it's going to be a big month for Capricorns, but before we begin, please make sure to check your rising sign for a more accurate prediction when it comes to periods and the dates and the things that can happen. For your moon, to check your emotional state throughout the month, and your sun sign to get more details to wrap it up and make a full package of your March 2023 prediction. So let's begin. From 3rd of March until 19th, again, as I said, this month is very big for Capricorns. Let's go. From 3rd of March until 19th of March, Mercury is in your 3rd house of siblings, of clients, of traveling, short distance traveling, technology, cars, and even like publishing and writing books. So I mentioned all of this. Your thoughts are going to be in everything related to these things that I've mentioned. For example, I'm Capricorn, right? So I'm thinking about writing a book. 2, siblings. I'm dealing with my siblings situation. 3, I want to have a car. I don't have it, but I want to have a car. I want to have clients, so I'm thinking about clients. And it's thoughts, but thoughts bring action. So it's good that we're Capricorns, we can do this. So during this period, all of those thoughts or inspirations will be in the fields that I've just mentioned. So you will start putting your effort. And from 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 4th house. So that's when all of your thoughts and ideas will be around the house where you live in, your parents' situation. And Venus is also going to be in your 4th house from 1st of March until 17th of March. So it means that whatever situation happening with your parents or at home is gonna be good. Like, for example, I changed the design, the location. Like, I don't know, I did the redecoration of my room the place where I live in, which is your own house, and I enjoy it. Before I didn't, now I enjoy it. So things like that can happen. Okay, from 17th of March though, Venus is gonna go to your 5th house of love, kids, joy, entertainment, competitions, kids, and business. So Venus being there can mean you will have more dates if you have a partner, or if you're single, you will meet someone and you will be enjoying. Fifth house is all about inspiration. It's all about butterflies. So Venus being there, even though you're single, if you don't have anyone, you will still have this butterflies feelings towards your business, towards hobbies. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to work on this, I want to work on that. For those who have partners, or those who will meet, you will have lots of dates, you will go around, you will have I don't know, drinks, and you'll go to restaurants. For others of you, it will be things related to your kids. Maybe some of you will get pregnant, congratulations, or you will spend more time with your kids and you will definitely enjoy it. Business related things, you will either start receiving the financial benefit from your business, or you will improve something in your business, or you will do something extra that will later bring some kind of financial benefit for you. Because also in the end of the month, on 30th to 31st of March, we're having Venus conjuncting Uranus in this 5th house. So Uranus is about sudden, something spontaneous, some kind of news, some kind of thing that will blow your mind. I cannot even come up with whatever it could be, but it's related to the 5th house. So you will receive some kind of great news that will kind of help you with a direction of your, let's say, business, your hobby, or your kids. You'll be like, oh my god, something new, something great, I love that, I want it to happen even now. Okay, major events that I've been talking about. First, Saturn, our planet, has been in Aquarius. Oh my god, I'm so pissed at Saturn. Sometimes it's just like too much for us. Others, I don't know how others are handling Saturn, but even for Capricorns, it's our own planet. We still feel it the most. But whatever, it has been in Aquarius, in your 2nd house, for the past 3 years, from 2020 until March 7th of 2023. Saturn in 2nd house literally gave you limitations, restrictions, but structure to the way that you receive income, and to your diet, to the things that you eat, put in your body, in your system, and materialistic things that you value. So Saturn was there to teach you the lessons, like maybe if you had too many jobs, like if you have been working in one location and then in some other place, Saturn was like, no, choose one. So maybe in the past 3 years you tried different things, and Saturn has been trying to show you, okay, there are this many options, which one will suit you the most, try it out. And now by the end of the cycle, you probably already know what you really want to do in your life that will bring you money. Then it could also mean that in the past 3 years your diet has been changing, but Saturn is about restriction, it's about reducing something. So now some of the Capricorns have probably said no to, let's say, meat, became vegetarian or vegan, or stop having chocolates every morning or every night. There's some kind of diet change. Also, it's about your materialistic values. I know Capricorns love to save papers, boxes, whatever, trash, let's say, and Saturn being there in 2nd house probably taught us to be more minimalistic, to keep the things that are actually valuable, and the things that are not, throw them away. Now it's gonna go to 3rd house. So Saturn going to 3rd house, it's actually, I mean, I don't know, I like Saturn, it's our planet, so it better do good for us. Saturn going to 3rd house gives this restriction, limitation when it comes to contacts, when it comes to siblings, and it's also the house of short distance traveling somewhere, having interaction with people around you, Also, it's about publishing, writing something, skills, many different skills. Saturn being there will be like, okay, it's time to get your things together and pick one hustle, one skill, and perfect it and monetize it. Okay? Then it could also manifest in a way like there's going to be, if you have a sibling, there's some kind of situation with your sibling where you will either have less time with them, you will interact with them less, or you will put too much time and effort towards helping your siblings. Another way, for some Capricorns who are planning to publish something, write a book. For example, I have so many plans to write a book, publish a course, astrology course. So these are all third house. It means that next 3 years you will put so much time towards perfecting these things, writing a book, writing a course, starting an academy, doing something, buying a car. So you will have to learn how to discipline and structure yourself towards achieving these things, which, I mean, we usually do that anyways, but I think maybe that's why we don't see much of influence. But sometimes if there are Capricorns who have like some fire energy, they don't have patience, it's gonna be hard. But listen to me, we can do it, it's gonna be great. So use this period for perfecting the skill, because third house is different skills. You take short courses and you just learn many new things, and then eventually you don't use it. But Saturn will be like, no. If you are taking driving lessons, you better become a car race driver, a racer. If you are learning a language, you better become a proficient in that language. Yeah, I'm gonna learn French. So good, that's good for us. Wow, talked about Saturn too much, but Capricorns deserve to know that. Okay, next event, very big, another big event. Pluto. Pluto has been in Capricorn from 2008 and your first house in Capricorn. So from 23rd of March until 11th of June, it's gonna go to Aquarius, to second house. And Pluto is all about like reputation, it's all about power, it's about influence. So many Capricorns in the past decade, from 2008, probably some of you got this reputation, this recognition, this influence. People know, they see you, they know who you are, they know that you're professional in whatever field that you are in. And now when Pluto goes to second house, especially after Saturn has been there teaching you things about like being minimalistic, about money and your values, Pluto's gonna go there and be like, okay, if you have learned the lessons, now to become, it's time to become millionaires. Because second house is money, and Pluto is all about like big things. So we Capricorns are becoming rich, woohoo! Although some Capricorns have already become billionaires, like Jeff Bezos. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, another big event. Capricorn. Oh no, Mars has been in Gemini from August of 2022 until 25th of March of 2023. That's more than 6 months, I can tell, without even counting. Mars doesn't like to be in one place for too long, so that's when it starts giving irritation. That's when Mars is like, hell no, we're not doing this, let me out of here. So if you have been having some kind of frustration, irritation, impatience when it comes to work, when it comes to health, when it came to your physical body, now it's gonna go away. Mars is gonna move to Cancer, to your 7th house of partnerships. So there's already like Venus in the 5th house, Mars going to 7th house. 5th house is love, 7th house is partnership. So there's going to be lots of movement when it comes to meeting someone, when it comes to having a partner, either a business partner or a love partner. But also sometimes it could bring some kind of irritation or arguments with your partner. So try to balance it out, but I think it will work out because Venus being in 5th house gives lots of love and empathy. I don't think it's gonna be very aggressive kind of transit of Mars being in Cancer in 7th house. we're having a full moon in Virgo in your 9th house on 7th of March. Full moons are ends, it's results, it's closure. So around 7th of March, cannot do this, March, you will receive some kind of results related to either working abroad, traveling abroad, maybe internships abroad, or meeting people from abroad, or going somewhere where you will meet people from abroad, especially if these people are going to help you with your business, or to expand your business to abroad places. Then we're having a new moon in Aries on 21st of March in your 4th house. 21st of March is a new year in astrology world, in Persian culture, so happy new year. This new moon is going to be in your 4th house, which is going to talk about your location, the place where you live in. It's going to be probably a new start for some of you. Could be you will start the process of applying for residency, having a new place of living, or something to do with your parents. And the end of February, actually from now on until 6th of until 6th of March, there will be some kind of blessing, some kind of gift, some kind of good luck when it comes to things related to 4th house, to your house. I can imagine, because Venus and Jupiter are going to conjunct. So what does it mean? There's going to be basically, like literally, some kind of gift. Somebody is going to gift you something for your house. For example, I'm pretty sure that I will receive some kind of mirror, because I don't have a mirror in my room. So I asked if I can use the mirror from the hallway, and one of the roommates was like, nah. So I let the landlord know. So I feel like that could be one of the gifts that a Capricorn could receive for their house, like a big mirror, because I don't have one in my room. For some of you, for those who are more rich, maybe you will receive like somebody will gift you a house. I don't know, inheritance. You will inherit a house or something. Your parents will give you something, or you will give something to your parents, something really big or even small, like something that will give you like this pleasant feelings. It's going to happen. So use that, especially if you're in real estate. That's going to be good. And if you have any questions, please leave them in comments. And if you want to have one-on-one consultations with me, I would be very happy to help and work with you. The links will be down below. Please reach out to me, and I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing March. Bye. Hello dear Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we begin, please make sure to check your rising sign for a more accurate prediction when it comes to like periods and the stuff that can happen. Check your moon for your emotional state, how you will feel throughout the month, and check your sun for additional information. And let me tell you, March is going to be big for Aquarius especially. So let's go. Mercury is in Pisces from 3rd of March until 19th of March in your 2nd house of money. So there is lots of thinking and thoughts put into the ways that you can make either more money or improve your financial situation. And it's also about like how to become more minimalistic, change something, buy more or buy less, for especially food as well. Something is in my lip, I think, my hair. From 19th of March, Mercury is gonna go to Aries, to your 3rd house. That's when you will start thinking about, I don't know, short distance traveling. You will be planning things. I want to travel there. I want to meet this people. I want to meet my friend in this country or in this location. I want to travel to them. I want to publish a book. I want to make post stories, like, I don't know, on Instagram, on YouTube, become like more publicly active. And then from 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your 4th house. So there's going to be lots of let's say decoration, lots of time put into your house, your home, the place where you live in, the place where you kind of your parents as well. So maybe you will be redesigning your place like I did, or you will be interacting more with your parents or traveling to them, or maybe you will meet someone through your family, especially through your parents. Major event is happening from 7th of March. So Saturn has been in Aquarius, from 2020 until 7th of March. Now it's going to change the sign, it's going to go to Pisces. So can some Aquarius risings let me know if some of you lost weight? Because this is the theory that I have. When Saturn moves to your first house, you lose weight, or you become more, or your style becomes more strict. You become like, you look more bossy. Your hair color is like, it's gonna be more like office kind of style. And when Jupiter crosses the first house, you usually gain weight. So I'm just curious to know if some Aquariuses have either lost weight, changed the style to more dark, like dark tone color, dark stuff, like office style. So Saturn has been in your first house, and it has been teaching you some lessons, literally about anything about you. Mostly it's probably about your body. Maybe Saturn has been showing you and letting you know, like, this is good for you, for your physical body, for your mental body, for your health, and etc. So in the past 3 years, you were probably taking care more about your health, about your physical body, about your style. And there were some lessons, some hardships, but let's not talk about that. So Saturn will be changing the sign. From 7th of March, Saturn's going to move to Pisces, to your second house, which means that now Saturn will teach you some lessons related to your money, your value, and how you make money. So if before you were like having different types of interests, different ways of making money, Saturn here will be like, okay, that's good, that's fine, but I want you to make one skill that you have, or make this one source of income your main, but make it stable. So you will notice how if you had many sources of income, this time you will have one or less, but it's going to be more stable and very long term. It's also going to teach you about your food intake. Maybe some of you in next 3 years are going to be like, okay, I'm no longer going to eat this or that because this gonna happen to my body. But I will make a whole video about Saturn changing the sign later, so you can check it out. The next event is happening. It's gonna be big because Pluto has been in Capricorn from 2008 in your 12th house. Now it's gonna move to your first house. When Pluto changes the sign and goes to first house, that's super cool, because first house is you, and Pluto is all about reputation, status, it's all about influence. So previously, people who had Capricorn risings became freaking famous, freaking rich. For example, Jeff Bezos has Capricorn rising, or I think he's a Capricorn, and Alibaba owner as well. All these people in past decade, boom. This time you will see all Aquarius people are getting on top. So you will see how your reputation is improving, how you are becoming more known for something specific. When people will see you, they'll be like, oh, I know her, I know him, he's really good at this. Because before that, Saturn has already worked on those things and helped you to become more structured and organized and professional in a specific field. So now people will recognize you for whatever you do, and it is going to be very big. And actually, from 23rd of March until 11th of June, you will have this preview, like a trailer of your next 20 years, because Pluto is going to go officially to Aquarius in 2024. So this time you will see how the vibes are shifting. Mars has been in Gemini in your 5th house from August until 25th of March. So if you have noticed that you're getting more irritated when it comes to like achieving things, having your hobbies becoming like, making your hobbies monetized, or having business ideas, you were probably having lots of different business ideas and you didn't know how to, like, you have them, you have the idea, but you cannot do it because Mars has been going back and forth in Gemini and it's too long. Aries, Mars doesn't like being in one location for too long, so it gets irritated and it's like, no, 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 we should move, we should do things faster. And now on 25th of March, Mars is gonna change the Mars is gonna change the sign. It's gonna go to Cancer, to a 6th house. So if before you have had some kind of ideas about like business ideas, now you're gonna start working on them. And you will be also maybe very active when it comes to your health. You'll start exercising, doing whatever physical exercises every day, having this routine, having this structure, having this plan, but actually working and being motivated to do so. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in Virgo. It's going to be in your 8th house, so you will receive some news related to money, loans, and investments, other people's money. And then on 21st of March, we're having a new moon in Aries. It's going to be in your 3rd house. It is actually a new year in astrology community and new year in my culture. So happy new year. And new moon in your 3rd house is going to bring you some kind of new beginnings, fresh start when it comes to the things that I mentioned about 3rd house, which is like short distance traveling, publishing books, being more active on social media, having sales, having contracts, interacting more with your siblings, or meeting more people, and kind of improving your networking skills and having bigger networking list. And from the end of February, actually from today until 6th of March, you will receive some kind of blessing related to your 3rd house. Maybe you will receive, it's usually a gift, some kind of gift. Maybe some of you will receive some kind of free trip to somewhere. Someone will pay for your tickets. Someone will maybe buy your course if you have your own course. For example, if you want to write a book, publish a book, maybe someone will invest in you or buy your books already, like things in that kind of nature. It's also the house of technology and cars, so some of you who are like, I don't know, from rich family, maybe you will receive a gift of like a phone, a car. That's so cool. Yep, that's really good. And if you want to have one-on-one consultation with me, the links are going to be down below. I would be happy to work with you and help you. And subscribe to this channel. It's kind of free. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is your March 2023 astrology prediction. Before we begin, please make sure to check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and sun sign for a more accurate prediction. So rising sign is going to give you more accuracy around the periods, the dates, and the things that can happen. Moon sign is going to tell you more about your emotional state, how you'll feel throughout the month. And the sun sign is going to give you extra details that you can like fully wrap up and make a full package of your month prediction. Okay, let's begin. So Mercury Mercury will be in Pisces from 3rd of March until 19th of March in your 1st house, which means there's going to be lots of thinking, lots of thoughts around what to do about your style, how to improve something in your body, your hair, your clothes. Maybe you will be thinking or making the list of the things that you want to wear, how you want to look, how you want to present yourself. And then from 19th of March, Mercury is going to go to your 2nd house of money and your values. So there is going to be lots of time spent around how to make money, where I can find different ways of income, because also Venus is going to be in your 2nd house from 1st of March until 17th of March, which can help you actually receive some kind of financial benefit, maybe income. Maybe if some of you have consultation businesses or your if you work, you will receive some kind of bonuses. For those who have for those whose job depend on clients, you will receive clients which will turn out into your income. Then on 17th of March, Venus is gonna go to your 3rd house, so that's when you will enjoy your time on short distance traveling, on publishing something, writing a book, starting writing a book, or starting writing a course, or you can start taking a course to improve your skills and become better in something. As I said, there will be lots of short distance traveling. You'll be traveling somewhere, you will be meeting people that you have known before, and you will be like super excited to meet them. You will be interacting more with your siblings. You will spend more time in cars, I think. Yeah. Major event that is happening is Saturn. Saturn is changing the sign from Aquarius. It's gonna move to Pisces. So it has been in Aquarius for past 3 years. So if some Pisces felt super isolated, alone, it's because of Saturn. But Saturn was there to kind of teach you and show you like, hey, you can do this. You can be by yourself. You can be independent. You can do this solo trips. You can be you by yourself. It's totally fine. For others of you, it could have been that in past 3 years you were vigorously learning about your spirituality, growing spiritually, learning about, I don't know, manifestation, about astrology, about tarot, and kind of building up this your spiritual world and kind of feeding your soul. From 7th of March, Saturn is gonna go to your first house. It's gonna go to Pisces. So this is the theory that I have about Saturn moving to first house. Some of you will start losing weight. Let's be honest, some Pisces gained lots of weight in the past year because Jupiter has been going through Pisces, and many Pisces have gained so much weight out of nowhere. Billie Eilish, Rihanna. I mean, Rihanna is pregnant, but still, like, if you look at some celebrities who got randomly, like suddenly, lots of weight, they have Pisces placements. So Saturn is opposite of Jupiter. It's about reducing, it's about shrinking. So some of you will start losing weight. Some of you will change your style to more darker tones, like your hair, your style. Yeah, like you will have more, like, I don't know, something like this. I don't know. There's going to be like structure even in your physical body. Others of you, or everyone, like most of the Pisces, will kind of shrink and reduce their food intake in terms of like, I don't want to eat this anymore. I won't have croissants for breakfast, or I won't have tiramisu at night. So some things like that can happen as well. But these are good lessons. I think Saturn in the first house is actually good because it helps you to really take care of your health and show you your fullest potential. Then another major event is Pluto. Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 11th house from 2008. Now, Pluto will change the sign and it's going to go to Aquarius, your 12th house. So Pluto being in 11th house in past decade meant that you have probably gained so much reputation and you have expanded your networking. Your friendship has increased if you didn't have much friends before 2008. If you check from 2008, you probably have gained more community. You have built up your own community and met people. And from 23rd of March until 16th of June, you will have this preview of your next 20 years in life, because Pluto is going to go to Aquarius during this period, and then officially will go back to Aquarius in 2024. So during this period, Pluto going to 12th house is going to help you really become the manifestor, become a professional manifestor, fully move into 5D if you know about it, fully become more aware of what is happening in the spiritual realm, what your soul wants. Okay, that's for spiritual Pisces. For others, it could be that some of you will officially start changing their residency. You will start immigrating to a different country. You will move far away from people that you know. You will feel like, basically it's more like starting from beginning, like in a different country, in a different place by yourself. So that's the house of isolation. That's why you will feel like you're isolated, you're alone, but you're building something. and it's gonna be your next 20 years. You will be living in a different place, improving, growing spiritually, growing, all kinds of growing. You will grow. It's also about hidden and secret things. Maybe you will start working on some kind of secret project with some kind of mysterious people, and you'll be building something big but behind the scenes, without like, you know, announcing to the whole world, hey, I'm having my own astrology academy, hey. No, it's gonna be like you will open something, and only people who deserve, they will do and work with you. Others who don't have to know about it, they don't have to know about it. So cool. Okay, the next thing, oh my god, this one, Mars has been in freaking Gemini from August until 25th of March. It has been, it really depends. For some Pisces, it could be in your third house, fourth house, third house. It's gonna change to your fifth house from 25th of March. But until then, please let me know. Please, somebody let me know, because I'm still confirming and figuring out what is my rising sign. If you have had this, let me know in the comments below. It's gonna help me a lot. Some of the Pisces, you might have had lots of problems, lots of irritation, lots of this uncomfortable situation at home, the place where you live in, especially with roommates or your neighbors. If any of you had this kind of bad experience with roommates, neighbors, in the place where you live in, if it happened to you, please let me know. It's super important for me to know, because that has been happening for me, and the only reason I can explain this is because of Mars. For others of you, it also happened to me as well. Some kind of problem, or some kind of basically your parents are doing something that is influencing you, not directly, but it's still influencing you. Maybe they are traveling somewhere and you have to deal with their tickets, with their something that could have happened. But now, from 25th of March, thanks God I said it correctly, from 25th of March, Mars is going to go to your fifth house, and it likes to be in fire positions. Fifth house is a fire house, it's a Leo house. So some of you are going to have so much motivation to work on your hobbies, to meet and date, to try something new, to improve your business, work on your business, monetize your hobbies, or maybe work with your kids on some kind of competitions, go somewhere, do something that actually gives so much happiness in your heart, because Mars loves to be in fifth house. Fifth house is all about joy, happiness, dates, entertainment, competitions, concerts, love, and business. On 7th of March, we're having a full moon in Virgo in your 7th house. So there is going to be some kind of ending, some kind of results related to your partner. Love partner, business partner, clients, and contracts. Maybe you will finally break that partnership with your business partner, or with some kind of contract. You will break it. It's gonna end. Maybe some of you who didn't want to date someone, it's gonna finish. You'll be like, okay, finally it's over. Or in a positive note, it could be that you will grow into a more committed relationship, or you will receive this contract, this kind of like, maybe there will be a client that will be like, hey, I want to make this big order, and it's going to be like big news for you. And on 21st of March, we're having a new moon in Aries in your 2nd house. And 21st of March is actually New Year in astrology world, astrology community, and New Year in my culture. So happy New Year. New moon in 2nd house, definitely gonna start some new chapter related to you, the way that you make money, your income. So you'll be definitely, next month, you'll be thinking about the ways to become like this influential money maker. So that's gonna be your kind of job for next month. And actually, in the end of this month of February and until 6th of March, you will receive really good blessing from Venus and Jupiter in your 2nd house of money. There is going to be some kind of, I have no idea, but like big bonus. Somebody will gift you something that is going to help you with, I don't know, something for your comfort. Maybe you'll receive a big order, if I didn't say that, some kind of contract, some kind of big client, I don't know, something big related to money, and your comfort zone is definitely going to happen. And if you are interested in having one-on-one consultations with me, please reach out to me. The links are down below. I would be glad and happy to work with you and help you out. And if this video was helpful, please make sure to subscribe. It's free. It's going to help me a lot. And please comment down below about the things that I've mentioned. I really need to know your comments about it. And I'm done with this video. Pisces was the last, and I'm wishing you an amazing happy new year and happy birthday to most of the Pisces if you are watching and it's your sun sign. And I will see you on my next video. Have an amazing March again. Love you so much. See you. Bye.